claim that. Sorry, I got COVID.
Yeah, I tested positive. I can't be around you effers, so I'm just going to stay home with my dog.
Well, hopefully you don't get any symptoms. Hopefully you stay asymptomatic.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm pretty much past when there would have been any, if there were going to be any.
It's got to be like, it's like 4 or 5 days, right? I mean,
yeah, because I'm only a couple, 3 more days before I'm out of timeout and can then not go out and integrate with the world of my own volition, as opposed to it being a requirement of the government.
Giving you time out is like giving, when a child does bad, you say, all right, I'm going to give you some candy, but no more.
I always think of the Star Trek episode where Scotty gets in a fight and afterwards Kirk confines him to his quarters for 3 days. He says, "Thank you, Captain. It'll give me a chance to catch up on my technical journals."
So so you guys, did anybody take advantage or try to take advantage of the Midwest Game Fest this weekend and play some online games?
Ooh, me.
I did. Don did. We just got on one about a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I know I put these in the emails that I send out, but over the course of the last several years, we have mastered the technology that we use for this kind of stuff. I mean, the Zooms and the Discords and the Roll20s. I mean, we know how to use this stuff. And with COVID and everything, I mean, a lot of these conventions this year, especially the little ones, have been doing completely virtual. Today was the Midwest Game Fest, which is a convention based out of Kansas City, which, frankly, I had it been in person, I would have never attended it.
Right.
I've got no business or reason driving all the way to Kansas City for a whole weekend to play in a few games. But because it was virtual, I think I played in 3 or 4 games. Don, you had more than that. You had like 6 that you played in.
I played 7.
7.
Loser. Oh wait.
It was just, and it was pretty good. We just got out of we played one today at 3:00. Don and I and Steve were in it, and it was fun. We had a blast.
We lived.
And we lived.
Did you play an actual healer that heals again?
I did.
My gosh.
And he healed.
I'm so freaking jealous. How come you can't do that on Friday nights?
It's not that I can't.
When you play with strangers, you can heal them, but your friends that you've known forever.
Well, first of all, on Friday nights, I don't play healers. I have a mage and a rogue.
No,
who am I going to heal?
No, Bob's campaign.
Oh yeah, no.
Bob's campaign. Oh yeah. Here's it is. Hey, Les. One guy's already down, and someone else is almost dead. Okay, let me finish these 3 guys, and then I'm gonna come over and help.
Finish this combat.
Like, dude, there's already 1 person down. But yeah, I just have to finish these last two guys.
Hey, I brought you guys all back. Relax.
Dude, you're the cleric.
We were in it. We were in and out of Pharasma's keeping every other weekend.
I think Selenia's had
I've learned a lot.
Like a frequent flyer plan with the with
punch
the
card. We had a little membership card.
10 deaths, and you get a free Slurpee.
Matter of fact, I don't think we actually went to get sorted from Pharasma. She just had her own little Selenia's pool she put us in.
Yeah, she's like,
they're not going to be here long. Just leave them right there.
But if you
leave them in the lobby.
If you've never tried it, I encourage you to try it because it is fun. Now, you may want to join up in the Pathfinder Society or something like that. It is Pathfinder 2 for those of you who don't like it, but it's not. I mean, it's we were having a great time.
Starfinder also.
They have Starfinder, yeah. That's
They've got the Paizo card game, and
there's
Les and I actually played a game of Traveler.
We played a Traveler game, yeah, classic Traveler. So yeah, and we it was, and all of them were fun. So. But yeah, no, I encourage you to. I don't know what's going on between now and the end of the year. I have to look on Warhorn and see what's up. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. So I encourage you to do that if you feel the need for games, or you get COVID and you have to stay home for 2 weeks.
Or you just claim to get COVID and you can stay home for 2 weeks.
Also, I don't know how many of you use Discord, but there are a couple of Discord servers that are specifically about like one-off games, and I think they do them like all the time, weeknights, weekends. Don, you've done more of those. You and Steve have done more of those than I have, but I mean, is that accurate?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I've, one of the Discord servers is called Cadence Keg, which I like. So, and they have games going. They list games all, and you can just jump in. So they're really interesting and fun. Anyway, so Matt called me. He let me know that there is a storm moving in on New Jersey, and he was worried that he might be a little late. And I think that has proven to come to pass. So we might be waiting on him. I know Jennifer is at work, so she's not going to be able to participate fully for probably an hour or a little more even. But we had a lot of things going on. So just to look back on some of the things that have gone on over the last several things, you've got last several weeks, you've had let's see, what did we say on this thing? So you've had you got Jesker Helton back to Dresden and got him raised. You've found out some information about the location of Sivar, and I think, or Sivar, and I think I don't know, Chuck, did you have an opportunity to basically go into what you learned, or you just basically spat it out? It's like he was at Red Lands Consortium, and might still be there.
Yeah, no, the email that I sent out, that I think you were included on that.
Was I? Okay.
Well, I don't, to be honest, I don't know if you were or not. I thought that you were, but yeah, I sent out an email that was basically the in-character response of excitement and we've got to do this now. So there wasn't a whole lot of details involved.
I don't think I got that email. Let me double check, make sure.
Well, it might have been on the players only side, but I thought that you were in it.
I'm looking. No, I don't think I don't have one from you. So not recently. So unless it was a reply all to something, I didn't get it, but that's okay. So yeah, so you've basically informed them of that. You've got tomorrow night's game time is the Drow barbecue that you guys have kicked that can down the road a little bit and haven't given them a final answer on whether you're going to be there or not. That's at the Venom's Vestibule place down the way a little bit. You've got Yardley, who's been looking around at some things. You haven't really put him to use. Some other things, I know I've talked with several of you on a couple other things, but you've got a lot of options here. You've got the Turtle that you guys still want to get revenge on those guys. I know the Chuck's got some, and Chuck and Matt have got some sort of plan that they're working on to sort of mess up the flesh markets real hard, and you've still got your ultimate objective, which is to get in front of Nocticula.
That's easy for you to say.
Jeez, I haven't had a single drink. And basically convince her to torpedo the deal that's coming from Hepzibah to try and get permission to mine the Nihydrian crystals here in the Midnight Isles. Now you guys know that they're already doing it, and that might be some information that you could bring to Noctic, you know who, and
that guy,
that woman that runs this place, and that might be able to sway her into different things, to hey, they're already doing it on your plane. You should know that. But ultimately, you still have to build up that notoriety. You guys, this is a huge city, and while you've built up some things in some areas and gotten some notoriety points, you're still not quite there. There's a couple of things that could help you. One. This new information that Chuck has got about the Red Lands Consortium, and the fact that that Sivar is either there or was there, might be something. And if you could, taking out these kind of guys, the good part about, sort of the interesting part about the Red Lands Consortium location is that it's not in the flesh markets. They have a booth there, but their main office, which includes warehouses and offices, is away from there. You can see it on the map here of the city. That's where the Red Lands Consortium is located, just up one of those channels from the flesh markets. And it's likely that they do a lot of travel up and back and forth there, but having that waterfront place is probably very convenient for him. But it's away from the flesh markets, so a commando hit on this place might work. You could maybe take them out and it wouldn't necessarily attract as much attention as, say, lighting a bunch of fires on Flesh Market Street. You know what I mean? Then there's Monago. Monago, your quarry time, clock's ticking on her. Eventually she's going to figure out that Fey demon isn't doing the job, and she's either going to come after you herself, or probably more likely hire other assassins that might not be as particular as Nazarius was about it, coming after you. You've got maybe a week on that, and you've you know where her house is, and you know that it is a living house. It's a creature. So lots of information, lots of opportunities. So at this point, I pose it to you. What sounds like what you want to do next?
I think we
Okay, great.
this, right? We were going to go after the missing soul of Lothar's mentor.
Well, he's actually not a soul. He's still alive.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, sorry, I was chewing pretzels, so I decided to stay on mute. Yeah, from Lothar's perspective, that is priority one.
Get him before he's dead.
Well, and because this place ships people off to mining concerns all over the place, hopefully getting before he's moved. Because if he's moved on from there, he could end up anywhere in the realm.
Sounds good.
Yeah, a lot of mining goes on in the Midnight Isles, and on these various islands. Not the least of which is these Nihydrian crystals. And there's probably some other.
You went quiet.
Lost your audio.
You muted.
Oh, sorry. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
That was fascinating stuff.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
No, but I mean, Chuck's absolutely right. I mean, it's these guys specialize in mining concerns and providing slaves for mining. So, and they are often involved in the mining operations themselves. I think Chuck mentioned that, in some cases they will, obviously they sell slaves, but they'll also take in ways that are, if they find promising opportunities, they'll take equity in particular mining operations. They'll take, mine ores and refined mining products as payment, and do that. So one of the things about Red Lands is that they have become quite wealthy and influential in this very sort of, well, not relatively small, comparatively small niche of slave trading.
Okie doke.
So you guys think you want to, obviously Chuck's thing, you guys think you want to go after Red Lands first?
Ilandar's pretty much always allowed the Lothar to do the priorities here, just because he's only got one thing that's a priority, but we've got a year to do it. So
yeah.
Okay. Well, remember that time passes differently here in the plains than it does in the prime material.
That's right. I'm a lawyer.
Someday, Mike.
6 months. Wait a minute. It's only been like 6 months here.
Ilandar will just disappear one day from the Wait, where did he go? I don't know. All right, cool. So how do you want to go about that? About the business of checking. What do you want to do?
Well, were we able to get with what's the guy's name? Who's the guy that works at the inn that we've been using for information?
Felipe?
Yeah, Felipe.
Oh,
or Yardley?
the owner.
Well, I thought Felipe
Belisarius?
Felipe's the one that's been given info. He did the.
Oh,
yeah, he's been doing.
Belisarius does. He's given us a little bit of info, but he's the owner.
Yeah, Felipe seems to have been doing pretty good for us. So, and he seems like he has his finger on the pulse of what's going on around here. So I think we just need to have a quick chat with him about what we can expect at this place as far as reinforcements are concerned, and then try to do the little quick guerrilla attack and be in and out before anybody knows what's going on.
Okay. So you call up Felipe, and basically he comes by your room. He says, "Yeah, I can check the place out for you and find out, what I can find out about the location." Standard pricing sound good to you guys? It was 50 last time.
sure.
Yeah.
We're all over that.
All right, cool. He says, give me a day to sort of check it out.
Actually, could we, if we double the standard price, can that be quicker?
Yeah, probably. Probably could. I mean, basically, he'll be almost, he's like, look, if you double the standard price, what I could do is I can hire some help. Now you'll be insulated from these people, but yeah, it'll make it move faster.
Because I would prefer if we had whatever intel we need within the next couple of hours so that we can move.
Okay.
So I'd say we need to quadruple it and say, here, knock yourself out and get this as fast as you can.
Quadruple. Okay, 200.
Yeah, and I'll mark it off our list.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, Don.
200
Thank
AGP. All right, so he's like, yes, you're very generous, and I will work with you. Hey, Matt.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
So, how's the storm?
Just finishing passing over. I think we got lucky. Last two knocked out power for hours, so we're okay.
You know, if there's one thing about a storm out east that I can think of, it can be a real dragon sometimes.
Yeah. Hit him again. Trying to teach you boys something.
Sorry, just had to get that started. All right, so they say they can do in a couple hours. So what they would so 3 or 4 hours later, Felipe comes back. He looks a little bedraggled. He's been hustling, but he's like, okay. I took a look at the physical plant. I had some people look at some of the paperwork associated with it, and basically this is what he's going to show you. And I'll just draw it. We'll do a quick drawing here. All right, can you guys see the blank screen?
Yep.
Mike, yes.
Okay. So basically it's along, as you guys know, it's along the river. So you've got the river that flows southward. And then you've got a couple of things. One, you have a street that kind of goes next to the river. Okay. So this is like Cobblestone Street. And the warehouse is, let me see here. So it's all sort of in a line, okay? So the warehouse looks kind of like this. And there's actually a couple of warehouses. There's a smaller warehouse right here. Sorry, I got this wrong. So if you go northward along the river, it sort of looks like this. There's a I'm sorry, it's making me difficult to move these things. All right, you want to play hardball? We'll do that, little wiener. Okay, so there's a fairly substantive kind of warehouse here that's oblong shaped. There's another smaller warehouse like right here, which leads out, and there's a little loading dock here. Next to that warehouse. So there's like a little alley here and these two warehouse thing. If you go forward though, then the main office is right here. And that's where they do business. There's a street that goes in front of it. Like right here. And there are guards in that area. I want to say there's their main door is like in the middle of this thing. So there's a guard here, another one at the end of the street, and then another one down on the river side of the street. There's also a street that goes around over here, along the other side of the thing. But then you have on this side, you have the over here you have the train. So over here is the train track. That's the worst drawing I ever did. Hold on a second.
Look just like train tracks.
It did look just like train tracks, didn't it? So over here you have, I'm just going to make a box. Over here you have the train tracks. So there's like, this region is pretty unpopulated. There's a couple other warehouses along in this area here. In this area here, but not much. And so that, and frankly, their little compound sort of dominates this area. It's very sort of industrial area and that kind of stuff. They have a couple of what they call vermleks. They're big sort of greenish demons that are sort of guarding. You'll also see a couple of vermleks over here. And over by the thing, just sort of patrolling. They're pretty lackadaisical just because there's just not a lot of of creatures over there. There's not a lot of demons or anything over there. So these guards are not paying a lot of attention. They are pretty quick to eject anybody that comes around here. So it's not like, so here's the thing about, so the other thing we found out about Red Lands is that there's no street traffic in their offices, right? They don't have customers coming in and out. What they have is wagons. Now, sometimes those wagons come upriver from the flesh markets. Generally speaking, they have people in them, creatures, newly purchased slaves. They're taken into the warehouse, processed in some way, and then sent back out either by river or by wagon, sometimes both. Beyond that, though, there's no customers do not come to their offices. So like I said, the guards are kind of lackadaisical. We did a paperwork study on them and looked at some of the things that they, this is the abyss. It's the demon plane. So there's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of, approvals you have to get from the city to do building and stuff like that, permitting and things like that, because
very chaotic.
Every demon city has that. It is the mark. A lot of permitting and stuff for construction is it. But so what they have in these warehouses that they bought doesn't look like they're connected underground. However, there have been several years ago, they did do some obvious underground work. There was some hirings of various kinds of craftsmen and stuff like that, and they have something underneath the office. Not sure what it is. No plans were filed, or if plans were filed with the city, then they were removed. That happens a lot. But there's something underneath the offices and the warehouse. I don't know what.
So the bureaucracy here is much like Jupiter Ascending.
You
just sort of go around in circles because it's chaotic.
A little, yeah. But that's basically what they were able to find out. So you've got a couple guards. We couldn't get inside, but you have to assume that that's where the work is being done inside. There are they do hold. Sometimes they get paid in not in gold but in ore and things like that. So they do have wagons sometimes of metallic ores or other types of mining products that show up here. They're almost always sent back out pretty quickly.
So of these buildings, which one is the one that the slaves tend to be housed in?
That would be the warehouse. So in some cases, So
this back here?
Yeah. In some cases, the slaves will come in here at the front door, and then they'll be processed. But then they'll be moved almost always fairly quickly back out this way, and put in here. That's usually where the slaves will be kept. They don't keep slaves in there. Now, often as not, they will keep some of the ore products and mining products in the main office, but not slaves.
Where's the doors for this building?
That's a great question, and one I have to actually look to find the answer. All right.
You asked it.
Okay, so 2 on 3 on the street, 1 there. Okay, I had to look. Okay, there is a door here. Wait, I fucked that up.
Is a door over here on this train track?
Well, I'm trying to. Yeah. Oh, there is.
Put in the road.
I didn't screw it up. I did it right.
Is a door in the lake?
Nobody ever accused me of being an artist. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to do doors in green. So there's a door here, and another couple of doors on the street side on the main building. There's also a riverside door. In fact, this actually looks out over the river so that you could load things from the river directly into this building. So this area is kind of not correct. You can load it there. There's also a door here. Now, this doesn't go straight out to the river. It goes to this dock, and there was a boat at that dock with a Carano demon in it. So they obviously. Huh?
Are these three buildings separate like this, or are they kind of butted
They
up?
are separate like this.
Okay.
The door here is right in front. And as far as Felipe could tell, there are no other doors in this building, on the office. But Felipe will be the first to admit, he's like, I couldn't get super close because there's just nowhere to hide. He had to stay far back, and he used a spyglass to sort of check it out, but he just, he couldn't conduct a more exhaustive review because he just couldn't get close enough.
If they don't have it, I'm going to send Storm to get it real quick. But what about the roofs of these buildings?
The warehouse roofs are flat. The office roof is pitched and has several chimneys coming out of it.
But this one is flat though.
Yeah, both of the warehouses are flat roofed.
And is there
The
any
larger two.
Is there any accessibility, like a door up on the roof, that how they would get up to the roof from inside?
No, I mean, Storm overflies it.
Yeah, like I said, if they don't know this, I'm going to send Storm to go over there, look at this, and come right back.
Okay.
If not a door, maybe a like a window
or a hatch or something, just some way to go get from the roof into there.
Storm overflew it a couple of times. It did not see any hatches or windows on the roof. It looked like a flat tarred roof. It looked like it had been tarred.
Okay.
This roof is wooden and pitched. It does have chimneys, including one pretty large chimney.
Good piece inside. Okay, that's all I have for right now.
Okay. Any other questions for Felipe?
No.
I think so.
All right. Okay.
So looking at this, it looks like we could come at it from the north, headed south.
Hey, Josh.
Hey there. But I would pop in and say a quick hello to you guys.
Hi, Josh.
Good to see you. So yeah, to go back to the city map. Hold on a sec. So yeah, you the map I showed you was basically the same dimensions here. You can see it's kind of like right next to the river, and in between the river and the red line in this area. So this area that we're looking at right here is almost well, not perfect, obviously, because you can see how much shitty my drawing is, but that's this area right here.
Looks perfect.
Thanks.
I do have one more question.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Guards on the outside.
I'm looking up like, what the fuck is
What
this?
kind of creatures? What kind of creatures do they consist of?
Vermlex. Vermlex are a kind of demon. They're large. They are generally speaking not very smart.
The guys you find in front of every club, they're the bouncers.
Yeah, they're not very smart. They're big. They have multiple arms typically, and they're good workers. Are they,
or can they see invisibility?
Can they see invisibility? No, they can climb, but they can't see invisibility.
They watch Roadhouse all the time.
They're nice until it's time to not be nice.
Right. Okay, so it seems to me our best plan would be our typical full frontal assault. We just do it under the cover of invisibility just to get in there before it becomes a full frontal assault.
We're calling that a plan now, Mike?
You know what? This is the best we've got, so I might as well go ahead and call it a plan.
SOP.
It's not the best. It's just what you always do. I mean, it may not be the best.
Remind me, why are we breaking?
It always works for us. It never works well, but it always works for us.
Because it's a building, Matt.
But it's not the building with what's her face in it. It's not her house, right?
No,
this is not Monago's place. So
we're not going in rectally. Okay. Suppository burglary.
No,
that's the next bad plan that we're
Yeah,
doing.
that's the next bad plan.
Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure the paladin can be part of this burglary. I gotta find the righteous side of this crime. Why are we here again?
We're rescuing a
disrupt
kidnapped
slavery.
priest
Okay.
and to disrupt slavery.
Oh, damn! I'm on board. Thank you. Boom.
There we go.
It ticked all the boxes I needed.
I ticked the boxes.
I just checked my flight plan and I'm ready.
Remember, guys, it doesn't even have to be true. We just have to tell Matt that.
Yeah. I'm getting a little holy glow.
What are you going to take over the thing? It's like, all right, now we're the slavers. We're the slavers
Yeah.
now.
I checked my handbook and Paladin handbook. That's not
No.
allowed.
No, we can't.
No.
Josh,
If
have you seen the
Anybody
Paladin
could do
handbook?
that under our noses. Don would be the one who could do that.
Yeah.
Completely take over the slavers and we would have no idea.
Josh,
Well,
have you seen our Paladin handbook there? It grows.
I have seen little pieces of it.
Yeah. A lot of it's been questions
Who's
that
the
Paladin
paladin
has.
here
in
who consistently says they want to do something that they're not supposed to be doing?
That's our paladin.
That would
the-
be
Lord
Matt.
Flashheart.
Okay. All right, Matt.
Well, a couple of considerations. So when Felipe tells you that they've done some underground work, it's possible. So, I mean, you could, from considering this from a reality standpoint, a lot of things go in and not as many things come out. So it's possible that they have something underneath their office, potentially a treasure room. Now I'm speculating wildly on that regard, but it's possible they have.
Because
they have
now you
dug
have
underneath.
Don's attention.
You see how he dangled that carrot right there?
Yeah.
Under the box with the stick on it there. You're like,
Well,
"Go on,
and
go ahead."
Ilindar would also talk about, that he's a drow, obviously, and he comes from Menzoberranzan, and he has spoken of the internecine warfare that takes place in Menzoberranzan, and the idea is that when you wipe out an enemy house, you have to wipe it out completely, otherwise everyone else will band together. You think about this, I mean, if you just sort of slip in there, kill a few guards and I mean, you guys may need time to find Sivar. You don't know how big these warehouses are, what's in them or what's going on. I mean, you may.
I think the DM's making us or telling us it's a good idea to take over the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm not making any such claims.
You know what? We need funds to continue our righteous crusade. So
Yeah, we need articles of incorporation for slavery. Like,
right.
Less never metagames.
I
Wait, let
never
me look at my
met a guy.
file. I've got those for here.
Yeah, I'm all for taking everything out, but
okay.
obviously the main what we're here to do is get what's his name. That's it. So
Yeah.
anything else is a bonus, or
Worldly goods mean little to me, but I'm happy to kill some evil. I'm here to pray to Iamode and kill demons, and I'm all out of praying. I'm going to work on that tagline, but I'll be
Yeah,
back.
there's got to be some kind of better delivery there.
Yeah.
Might want to polish that one up. a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna workshop this. I'll be back.
Hold on. I've got to tweet that. I'm here to pray to Iomade and kill evil, and I'm all out of praying.
We're gonna ask Yardley to find us some like marketing people.
It's for you, Roddy.
Hold on. I got to write what Chuck said too.
What did I say?
You said you're going to want to polish that.
That's not.
Do we start calling phrasing on this now, or
That's
Phrasing.
No, with his
Yeah, that's not.
catchphrase.
That's not twat worthy or twit worthy or tweet whatever.
Polish the bishop.
It's
or
not
whatever.
I was gonna say,
Twat worthy. That's Twitter worthy. That's not twat worthy.
That's
I'm looking
not.
for a happy hour. Where's our draw happy hour?
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
just
Okay.
tomorrow?
So we have to go kill a bunch of crap and survive it, and then we can go to our barbecue tomorrow.
One of those two things will work out, I'm sure.
So you guys are excited. You see, Ilindar is like, have you ever been to a drought barbecue before?
Maybe they brought in those weird cow-like creatures from.
This isn't what
the
you're
Underdark.
expecting.
They only make dark meat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. All right. So you guys are going to go try and take out Red Lands. How do you
No,
go?
we're taking out Red Lands.
That's what I said.
There is no try.
You said
Do
try.
Do or do not.
Oh, yeah, we're doing it. So
I
here's
get
the
it.
thing: are we taking out the entire organization? Is that the goal, and then we'll find where after that, or is the goal to get in, grab what's his name, and then get out? And
Well,
that's
I think it might be
Burn, then pillage.
Yeah,
That
I would say
depends on-
that. I say the latter is the right play, but if it turns out we look like we can take it all down, then why not? Strike
So
Well,
it
that
say-
for
changes how we
goodness.
go in.
That sort of depends on who you ask. Obviously, Lothar's primary goal is to get
Oh.
Sivar.
Well, we know that our plan is never going to survive more than 2 rounds before we have to pivot to
That's generous
all-out
thinking, 2
survival.
rounds.
So
Uh,
Are you kidding? It barely lasts past initiative.
True
yeah,
that.
we're going to be like in the middle of combat, like, "Hey, what happened to Gatto?" And he'll be like, "I'm sneaking over here."
God
I
is
was like, oh,
invisible,
disaster,
What
have to take
happened
one
to
straight
Gatto?
out tonight.
sending
Hey, Les,
secret
you got my icon
messages.
ready, right?
You have it somewhere.
That's dependent on me.
Yes, I have it.
As long as I have Fletcher by my side and all my pals behind me, I know we can Cuisinart anything that's in this warehouse.
And so far, Fletcher likes this plan.
Yeah, yeah, I bet.
You know, Illindar's never had Fletcher argue with his full frontal assault plans, like ever.
Doesn't Fletcher like it more when he's hurt more? Isn't that his, that's how he gets? That's how he gets down.
A little bit of pain just keeps you
Yeah.
awake.
That's kind of his kink.
Back at the bar, he's like, slap me again.
Yeah.
I said, slap me. What was that?
What was that? You call that a slap?
Here for the S&M.
All right. So so what's the plan, boys? What's the plan,
So-
boys?
From north coming south.
Well, I mean, we have a world-class caravan guard in our group. Doesn't he want to maybe like get inside first and and maybe open a door? This is right. This one, sort of those, open the portcullis.
Which
type
door
of,
would you like?
situation.
Which door would you like opened?
Whatever is the most,
One that can fit Storm in there.
the one that's at least two abreast, none of the single file shit. What do you got? What's our biggest?
Is this the actual map we're going to use, Les?
Yes.
Wow,
Oh, really?
this is
Is it to scale?
spectacular. Yeah. Are these 50-foot
It is
squares?
it is the scale. Each square is 100.
Les is offering it for sale as a work of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a modern art masterpiece. No, this is not the map we will be using. But do you want to? Okay, hold on. All right.
I'm
so-
just making sure Jennifer's not sticking right behind Gatto. She gave us directions and everything.
She left instructions, and she's going to be right behind Gatto with her.
Just watching in the whole time.
No. She's got her bow out. And she got 2 arrows in it, and she's just like got the thing drawn back, just pointing at you.
Okay, we want to go in this building, right?
No,
No.
we want to go in this building.
Okay, we want to go in this door then, right?
Well, I'm thinking
I
that
would
we
say
could
this-
probably have a better shot at getting in this door without attracting any attention.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I have a plan.
Okay, I like that plan. And
It's an excellent plan, dude.
So do you need regular invisibility now?
quick question. This plan has worked a couple times. What if he takes the bag with him and pops us on the inside? A few of the maybe Fletcher and I pop out of the bag and hold a beachhead while everybody else comes in.
That holding your breath inside a bag of holding thing, that I don't know.
Well, as long as we don't end up in a friggin' lake or gambled
Who?
away again.
Wait. Who has Dimension Door?
Bardos.
Bardos.
Bardos, can you also get Wizard Eye?
No, I don't have that.
Okay.
But we could dimension door in. Is that what we're saying? Who cares about a window?
Well,
There's no
he's thinking
windows.
scope it out first, scope it out and then dimension door. So the lack of scoping it out makes that problematic.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right. How?
Okay, Illindar, please give me the regular
Invisibility. Okay. Got it marked off. So you're invisible for 90 minutes, I think.
All right, I'm going to move you over to the map. This is not representative where you guys are actually standing. I'm assuming that you guys are a little ways back, coming in from the north, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
As far as you know.
All right.
Like the north wind.
On a third day, look to the north.
Ooh. Oh, you
What
already
the hell
found
is
the thing.
that? Yeah. Is that Gatto's disguise? What is that? That looks pretty terrifying.
So then this is the door that
These
you
are the
talked
verm.
about.
These are the verm
Oh,
legs.
these are the
so-
bouncers. These are the bouncers. I got it.
Yeah, here's what they look like.
Losers.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, well, on the other map, there were none of those around this building.
Yeah.
They're worms.
I need to see
Oh,
your
there
ID,
were.
buddy.
Okay,
Oh,
so Les,
Mm-hmm.
the two icons you need for me is the Drow Guard
Yep.
and Invisible.
Yep. Oh, it needs to be invisible now, though, doesn't
I'm going
it?
to set up message.
Hey, Les, the icon you need from me is
Yes,
the
I'm
one
gonna
you've
set
had
up
ever since this campaign started.
All right. Can you see it,
See what?
Don?
Drow.
What happened to Gatto? He left us again. He abandoned us.
Gatto,
Looking.
It's literally right above it. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at the same
Are
thing.
these 5-foot squares?
Ping it once so I can
Oh, I may have screwed this up. Hold on a second.
Good call, Gordon.
put it on the player layer. Oh, okay. I see Drow Gatto.
Yeah, it's going to be right above him. Hold on a second. Where are you on this?
Ooh,
It's like
Am I
you're
in
not
the
a.
Jeep?
It's like you're not a player. Ah, there you are. I thought you weren't a player in this. All right. How about now?
Yep. Oh, now I see him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So I mean, you come in. So the rest of you are hanging back. What, about 100 yards away down the road, kind of behind the
No.
building? You know, behind
Too
a
far.
bush.
Is there something closer to 100 yards? That's way too far.
100 feet, 200 feet.
I don't have like massive visibility to huddle up with somewhere.
Well, remember, there's not a lot of traffic down here. I mean, you're in a little narrow sort of corridor between the Red Line and that canal.
I'd say we're within Farina distance, whatever Farina distance is, to put an arrow in somebody's eye. That's how far back we are.
All
Okay.
right.
Les,
Yes.
when I get to here, I go back to talk to him real quick.
Okay.
Guys, kind of listen. I'm going to cause a commotion inside the far northwest corner of the warehouse. Okay. I will have the door to the southeast open for you guys to get in.
Hey, did you see Gordon put message on you? So you can actually just whisper to us when you're ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And we can start making our way there.
We
Okay.
cut-
So
we
you're
cut
going to go
inside
in the door in the southeast corner.
Okay.
Okay. But don't go charging in there until you hear the commotion.
Well, it's partially open because this guy here just came out of there. And
Okay.
you can hear a voice in there. It's like, you don't speak. You're one of the few that doesn't speak Abyssal, right?
I do not speak Abyssal.
All right. So all you hear is like, and his eyes like, you know, that kind of thing. And he just came out of there. So let me open that up a little bit for you to see. Or are you just going to just like travel right through there? You don't care.
44 stealth. He's just moving right along.
All right. So so Don, you see that guy?
I can't get in yet.
Okay.
Right inside the warehouse, God was like, "Okay, act cool, but I'm going to invite a bunch of slaves to come right through the back door. We're going to split the
You
proceeds."
just scoop them up.
Yeah, you just scoop them up.
Is that better?
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so that guy is like moving. So a couple of things that you notice. So that guy is like moving crates, and these guys are big, and you know they're gross, but they are also, as far as you can tell, immensely strong. And essentially, what you're seeing is, you know how like a regular crate in a regular warehouse is probably maybe 4 by 4 in size. The crates that you're talking about seeing are like 10 by 10. They're 10 foot. And this guy's just sort of like muscling them around. They're obviously very heavy. These guys are moving those crates and they're enormous.
Okay. I need
What you don't see is any people. You just see this guy moving crates around.
okay. I can't see anything. Is there any light in here?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
I'm just saying.
Such a complainer, I swear to God.
I don't want my own light source, but I would like to be able to see by theirs.
To get you some low light
How about now?
gear.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, so basically what I mean, you see, and it's kind of like haphazard, but you see these immense crates sort of stacked and grouped together, and every once in a while that guy will walk over to one and there's paper sort of like tacked to him, and he'll look at the paper and kind of like, and then he'll like, and somebody outside will respond, and they're various. I mean, it's like warehouse guys. They're
Right.
moving stuff around, but he doesn't seem to be paying attention to you at all.
Okay. Is there a door anywhere here? Because this is just solid black here for me.
That looks like a wall to you. The only other door you see in here is this one right here. That goes towards the river.
So nowhere in this part of the warehouse does it go to this part of the warehouse?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Well, that's the stupidest warehouse ever.
What do you want from me? I don't write the warehouses. I just
Okay, guys, we're not going in that door because there's nothing to go in.
I always imagine like message spells being like the old school walkie-talkies, like, yeah, we're not going into the thing.
That's why you're designing such shitty maps again.
This is a Paizo map. I've done all I can with it.
Is this door open?
Not, but could be opened. It's not locked or anything.
Okay, open it real quietly.
Okay. Open that door.
I go in to look, and of course it's all black.
What do you mean it's all black? It's not all black.
Do all warehouses exist in permanent darkness?
Yes. No, what do you mean it's all black? Are you like, you can see?
I cannot get through that wall.
Oh, God.
And I cannot see anything on the other side.
I can. I got the module.
Okay, now I can.
All right. Quit backing up. I just moved you through.
Right.
All right. Similar principle. You see one of those guys. This area up here is a raised area. See the stairs?
Yep.
So that goes up into a raised area that shares a back wall with that other place that you were in. There's a desk and some stuff over there. That desk over there is filled with paperwork. There's another one of these creatures, and he's walking towards you.
I stand on this crate.
Difficult terrain.
Okay, you want to roll for it?
It's fine. Yeah, no, you jump up there. You're a little nervous because it makes some creaking noises. But this guy walks over here. He actually wasn't coming all the way. He checks some papers over here, rips the paper off of these ones over here, and then takes it back over to the desk where he's working on something like bullshit. So give me a perception check. 28. All right. So this happened while you were on top of the crates over here. You were being very quiet. The creature, there was a moment where the demon was looking at the papers, and it was actually kind of quiet where you were. And when that happened, you could hear what sounded like voices inside the crate.
Inside the crate I was on?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I sneak past this one?
That's gonna be tougher. He takes up a lot of space, is the problem. Give me an acrobatics check. And then roll for initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
And then a save.
There's acrobatics.
No problem. You like sneak past him. You can get on. You want to get on the other side of that table there?
Yeah. So this drops down then, right?
Yeah, that drops over the side.
There's no stairs on this side. The only stairs are on the bottom.
The east side, yeah.
The east side.
East is down here.
We need
So what are you telling these guys back? Probably Bartos is like,
okay, when I get back to here,
mm-hmm.
The warehouse seems to be in 3 different compartments, completely separated from each other. I think we could actually just take out the first section that you guys are close to. If you're quick and efficient, you
Uh,
won't even raise an alarm.
or can we cast? Can somebody cast silence in there, and we can put a little hurt down quietly?
Don't have silence. That's the cleric thing.
Lothar.
Yeah, I don't have silence. Sorry.
All right.
We haven't always, actually, I shouldn't say it that way. We have never been the quiet, stealthy party.
That's
We
true.
blow through the front door and kill everything. So why would I memorize that?
Yeah, it seems kind of shady anyway. I'm all for just dealing damage to whatever steps in our way.
Silence is shady.
Silence is shady.
All right. Okay. You want to be upfront about it. I get you. You're trying to build notoriety. You want everybody to see that you're wiping out a slaveholding place, interfering with all the commerce in this town.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go great for us.
Well,
We're going to leave evidence that someone else did it.
Well, I mean, so that's what Mike would say is like, look, we wiped these guys. If we wipe these guys out, who's going to tell the tale?
Right.
If we're going to do it right.
Yep.
You're going drow style, huh?
Going to do it right.
Well,
It's my way.
Are all the rest of us, besides Gato, who's out scoping, are all the rest of us sort of together?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay. How long does that last?
Forever.
1 minute per level.
1 minute per level.
So
Okay.
10 minutes.
All right. Sounds good.
So guys, I can't cause it. Well, I could cause a distraction on the other side. Let me cause a distraction and then you guys come in. Okay.
Okay.
Are you still having trouble getting in and out of that door?
Not this door. Oh, that is the other door. Yep. I'm coming in here.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me come back up here again.
I bet bleed would be a hell of a distraction.
I don't think that works in here.
I don't even need to detect evil, right? And we know everybody here is.
Slaver demons are notoriously bloodless. I don't know that bleed will work. All right. So what do you got in mind, Gato?
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. Unless you got to come up with like a run flat demon that no matter how many times you puncture it.
Run flat demon. All right, so you're sneaking up on this guy. He's been over this table. He's sort of looking at the paperwork and grumbling. He hates paperwork, but of course it's the abyss, so everything has to do with paperwork, which always gets lost.
QR codes.
Yeah, QR codes.
Should we be moving closer, Gato?
Pardon?
Should we be moving closer? We're way away, aren't we?
Well, 100 feet.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, you're not that far away.
I'm good.
I said we were going to be within Farina range anyway.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. All right, what do you got in mind, Sir Gato?
Okay, sneak attack with Elven Blade. I'm going to, I will become visible when I do this to this person.
Gotcha.
This is your caravan weapon.
This is my caravan guard weapon.
Yeah.
Is it? No, it's 13. Hold on.
The suspense is killing me.
18 to hit.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna be enough. Nope, that's not enough.
Flat-footed, unexpected.
Well, flat-footed is maybe a different story. Hold on a sec. Flat-footed is 15. I hate you. And that hits. 3 points and 19 seek damage and 4 bleed. So a total of 26. This creature lets out a roar of pain and what's the word I'm looking for?
Anguish.
Anger, I think, is probably he hates Draugato and is going to try and eat him.
Hold on. I have another attack.
Well, he hates more than paperwork is Draugato.
Hold on, Draugato. I gotta give you back your vision here. They changed all the lighting stuff on this, which I do not like. Or, well, I like it fine, I guess. I'm just not used to it, which is ultimately the same thing. There you go. Better? Draugato?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second attack. Why is it not done? Why? Oh. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Let me just do this.
Well, I guess I have to take off the hit points. Ugh, okay. 12 is a miss.
Next one's a miss.
Yep.
Okay, now he and I roll a niche.
Hold on a second. I need to
And
take off.
I am making a lot of noise.
In what's that? How are you making a lot of noise? Like you're kicking over tables?
Not
You're
you.
No, just screaming. Just
screaming.
screaming.
Ah,
Oh,
ah! All right.
Die.
All right. Give me a perception check, guys, down the road.
In the name of Asmodeus.
God. Bartos, yeah. I mean, you hear it perfectly through the message, and suddenly you hear Gatto go, okay, here we go. Die in the name of Asmodeus. He's yelling out all this stuff, and you're like, I think that's the signal.
I think that's the second.
No, we're going to stand
I'm not
around
sure.
for a round.
Wait
Is
here.
that the signal? Is that where are we
Is
supposed
that
to
the
move?
signal?
Is that great, huh?
Is that us? Was that?
He said we'd know. Do I know?
All right. Let's go ahead and roll for Anish. Why don't everybody roll for Anish? We'll just get it all taken care of while we're hitting here.
You get an ish. You get an ish.
Are you kidding me? This is my Anish? Did you guys see my initiative?
0.
It's 0.
Good.
Well, that
That
means
is
I could beat you.
that
beat you
can't
for
be
once.
right.
I only got a 9, so wow, look at Bardos.
14. 14 puts me on the. You're gonna have to manually put me on the list there, Les.
Oh, okay.
So
Just screw this up again.
220s
Oh, I
in a
never
row
checked
for
the first
nothing.
place.
Oh, and I didn't show up either. I must not have been clicked on myself. Sorry.
I need the roll 20 geek squad to
You
make
want me
that
to
work
roll
for me.
again?
Yeah,
Where's
so what
Fletcher? And Fletcher, what'd you get?
9. Stinky 9.
Gentleman's
I don't
nine.
always go
That's all right.
first, but I frequently go last.
Yeah. Do we got everybody?
Say the best for last. You're bad in cleanup.
Do we get everybody?
Put
Bartos.
Jennifer
Oh,
here.
Jennifer. Yeah. Gordon, you want to roll for Jennifer real quick?
No, she said she was going to pause to the end anyway. She wants to be in. She put it in her note.
Well, I got a 0. She can't go worse than that.
Oh.
All right. So Farina got a 25. Let's resort. And we'll just put her down at the end. But
She's home, so she'll log in pretty quick here.
oh, okay. Well, then we'll put her back up where she belongs. Okay. Draugato. You are screaming bloody murder. The other people, well, creatures, are certainly taking notice.
Okay.
But slowly and with a 0 initiative.
Acrobatics to jump up on this crate here.
Okay. Which crate?
And I get out my potion of invisibility that
Wait. Oh, okay. All right, I see you.
I get out the potion of invisibility that Illendar let me buy at the market, and I just cause a commotion.
All right, so you're just up there, just like I'm gonna, kill you, that kind of thing.
I'm gonna kill all of you guys slowly.
So it's rumbling over to you like little drow. All right, So Farina will skip her. Bartos. So you guys are about 100 feet away. So it's going to be at full run. It'll take you 2 rounds to get there. To get to this door right here. But there's people, into this.
No, they're not going in that door.
That's where you are. That's where they want to help you.
This door. It's 100 feet to the door, but
yeah, it's 100 feet to the door. So 2 rounds at full run. Well, it's up to you. There's another door back here that you could go. Although this guy's kind of like looking around like
100 feet here. Got it. And just to be clear, Les, Fletcher's there this round.
Why?
Pounce. His
He's
pounce
very
range
fast.
is 120 feet.
We need to start over with first level characters. All right. So you get, I'm assuming all of you are moving. Well, Fletcher gets there in 1. So Fletcher, you are, where are you going to arrive at? Where are you going? I mean, are you coming up this side?
This is the door that he went in, right?
As far as you know, yeah.
Yeah. So my plan is if he's not already occupied, is to land on this guy.
Okay. Well, so put your guy
But
down
not
right here, because next round you'll be able to close and attack if you want to.
I will attack, and that's what Pounce does.
So wait, you could attack this round?
I can hit him and get a full attack action this round.
As long as you've got a straight line of attack, because you have to charge
As
them.
long as nobody's in my way.
All right, I don't like this one
Regular
bit.
movement is 60 feet a turn right now, so my charge is 120.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Jennifer.
All right, so you run over there. You're attacking then.
Yeah, but it's not my turn. It's not my turn. I'm just.
Oh, so you figure you
I'm
just
just
go now.
prepping you for the fact that it's not going to take 2 rounds.
All right, Bartos, you have run up there as well. You are not quite there. You are not as fast and wildly overpowered as Fletcher is.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Flat-
I'll probably do 2 moves then and get where I can.
Okay. Flashheart, you doing the same thing?
Say again?
Are you doing the same thing? You're just rushing towards the northernmost warehouse?
Yep, I think so.
East door or west door? So over here is the west door by on the riverside. So we should say riverside door or street side door or train side door.
Well, I think I back up my boy Fletcher here.
Illendar
Right.
yells out, got room for one more on Storm. She'll get us there fast.
Do you want to hop on?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm slow in this heavy armor, so.
All right, so you're hopping on Storm. All right, grabbing on
Yeah.
the little things.
Go, Dragon, go!
Shut up.
Okay, so Lothar, what about you?
Hey,
Oh.
Les.
Morning.
Yeah.
I heard Genevieve trying to get in.
That's okay. I'm having issues getting my TOS up. It's
Okay, never mind.
locked.
All
Okay,
right.
so this doesn't represent where we are. I'm 100 feet away.
Yep.
I'm going to move 20. Does that, I'm well within longbow range. So does that
Oh.
line me up so that I can take a shot?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at this demon that
Okay.
that Fletcher is about to get a verm on if I hit it.
Okay.
So,
And
and that is no armor.
flat-footed AC is 15.
Okay, so
That's a
the second
miss.
one hit, no.
Did you include your bless?
Oh no, they're both 15 because it's less.
Oh, because of bless. Oh, all right. So yeah, both. So the 2 shots, both hit barely, but these are heck of shots. Go ahead. All right. So 24.
So it's 9 plus 15 against evil,
Yeah.
and then 5 plus 12 against evil.
Weirdly, these demons are not evil.
That's not correct.
All right. So 24, 29, 41 points and 2 arrows. Am I
Yes.
reading that right? Okay.
They're just horribly misunderstood.
Boom. All right. So that that was a lot of arrow as these arrows just come. And Fletcher, as you're like these arrows just like shook, shook, because he's got like some pretty arched arrows there. They just come shooting down, landing in this creature's chest. It's like because it's looking at you and it sees you coming and it's like and then shook, shook. Oh,
And they don't look like normal arrows. They appear to be made out of light.
They appear to be made out of light, which means they disappear when they hit. Or do they? Do they stay in them?
No, they stay in them because you said that the heads of them go to light, but the rest of it's just wood.
That's right. Okay. All right, cool. So that's Lothar. Illendar, what about you?
I'm jumping on Storm and
Driving the dragon?
Yep.
I kick on the ride of the Valkyries as we get ready to go.
And you said it was 100 feet to the edge of the
Yes.
thing?
Front door to here.
Is that
Back
what you said?
door.
Back door.
Okay, it was 100 feet to where?
Said to this door.
I thought it was this door. Wait. Yeah,
Changed
this
your
door
mind.
right here.
Okay, then in one round, then Storm gets us to right there.
All right, so who's on Storm? Just Illendar and Flashheart, right?
Illendar and Flashheart.
Okay.
So Flashheart, you can move yourself up there.
Okay.
Onto Storm, you'll have to, yeah, there you go.
You didn't have to take an action to dismount to unhook, but all right, so you just
Well-
come down. These guys are like, whoa, what the hell, man? They are displeased. But yeah, there's a bunch of these guys are now becoming aware of you. You can hear Gatto in the other building, like screaming and yelling. Yeah. All right, cool. Fletch. now's
Die,
your
you
chance.
gravy sucking pigs.
All right, so Pounce, first attack, which is probably going to be enough to kill him since he's already badly wounded. Hold on. 20, 21, 22, 23.
That's a miss.
And there's your damage.
Oh crap! All right, are you clocking him down or?
I mean, like I want to kill him. Yes.
Okay, no, I would thought this is the hammer that you can lock people down, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's going to be dead. So second attack.
Maybe. All right. Sadly, that 2 is still a hit.
Yeah. The only thing you were hoping for was a 1.
All right, he goes down. That is an official verm. So Dan gets a verm.
Verm.
But yeah, after the second hit, I mean, you stave his skull in, and he goes down in a big stinking pile of demon. This guy's like, "You hurt Bill," and comes, and is like running out. Is that it for you? You can't do anything else.
That's it for me.
All right, so my turn. All right, so these guys are all like, "What in the heck?"
Hey, can Freya jump in now before your turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna with rapid shot, Mike. Is the third shot the second modifier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so -2 and okay, so I'm gonna shoot at this guy back here, but I need up here close to the water.
The Riverside guy. Okay.
Yeah, I need somebody to tell me where I should be heading because I don't really have jumping in so late. I don't know where the best place is for me as an archer to be.
Well, basically, you guys are all sort of like, so everybody did something different, right? So Fletcher just took off like out of hell with his hammer raised over his head. He's like, ah, just like smash the guy down. Illendar and Flash are grabbed onto the leather saddle harness on Storm, and Storm was just like and lifted off and then brought them down right in front of the thing. Lothar went about 20 feet, and now you see him. He's only about 20 feet in front of you, but he's got the bow of Arassel in his hand, which he is loosing at these guys, and these lighted arrows keep shooting. These radiant arrows keep shooting, and it looks like he hit him. I mean, you could see with your elvish eyes that he nailed the thing twice.
Well, maybe I was paying attention to him because joining in late in the battle and frazzled and being blown away by Lothar's arrows, I just
you just fumbled. Now, so
confirm it.
but it's not confirmed. So yeah, you just end up losing your turn. So yeah, your arrow goes bloop into the water.
Okay, I'm gonna send Otto. No, I'm gonna move Otto.
Okay. So Otto's 100 feet away with you too. So he's just going to start loping up. What's his speed?
Oh, I didn't know we were 100 feet away. I think Otto is at full lope. Is that a word?
Sure. If it isn't, it should be.
That'd be 3 times base speed. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
120.
Okay, so he can get up to where Fletcher is pretty easily.
Well, I would like to place him here. So he can get an attack of opportunity if this guy moves this way. If this guy moves towards here, my river guy, if he moves towards here, I'd like to have Otto here.
Well, that's inside the building.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, these are the doors that are open to that building.
I apologize. I'm just coming in late and don't know the layout.
No, it's okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, then I'm just gonna have Otto go in about 80 feet then, so he'll be ahead of me, and I can't even move having fumbled, or can I?
No, you can still move.
Okay, then I get just single move, so he'll go 80 and I'll go 30.
Okay, and you and Otto will stay with you.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are at 30. Lothar's at 20.
Well, Otto can go at, now he'll be with me, but he'll be ahead of me. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Put Otto at 80 and me at 30.
Okay, Otto.
Thank
80.
You.
Farina, 30. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so now it's my turn. So this guy is like, roar! He roars and comes running out the door at Fletcher and tries to attack.
So that's 3 attacks of opportunity, right?
So Storm gets an attack.
Well, Storm would.
Yeah.
Storm might. You guys don't, because he's not crossing through threatened square any squares that you guys threaten. So he gets a single attack, right?
Hey, I call that square in front of me.
Yeah.
You can't just call a square. You have
Yeah,
to.
like, my square bow.
Holy crap.
Square.
I think he tricked him.
Yeah. The 27 hit, right?
Yeah.
27, actually 35 points of damage. And then does a 41 beat at CMD?
Checking.
Really?
No, it has a CMD of 150, so we're okay there. Yeah, 41 creams is CMD. So, all right, so this is interesting. So this demon is like, "Oh, Bill, you hurt Bill," and he comes running out. He's headed right at Fletcher, but at that time, Storm just like snakes his head out, grabs him by the leg, bites him, practically rips his leg off. The guy goes sprawling onto the ground, pretty much right at Fletcher's feet, and he is now prone and bleeding. How much points did he damage do? Did he do?
35.
35.
Wait,
All right.
this is a right.
These guys, stop rushing. I will kill you all.
Yeah, form an orderly line, and you'll be serviced.
So this guy was over putting a crate onto that wagon over there. He sees this whole thing, and he's like, "I'm not sure what I'm going to do."
Fuck
He's going to, well, his first thing is fuck that, but then he's like, "But this is my friend Bill, so I got to go help him." So he's going to come up and attack. He's going to run up here, step over the prostrate body of his friend, and attack Flashheart. A single
Man,
attack.
Bill was liked by a lot of people.
Doesn't Fletcher get a attack of opportunity? If he does that?
No.
No, but that's a long move. Do they have that kind of move?
He gets one
It's
attack.
only, yeah, he just gets one attack. But yeah, they have speed.
charge. He charged over. It's a straight line. He gets one attack.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
no,
so
but
it's a
it's
charge,
but
I
he's
get it.
got speed 40, so he can.
Yeah,
He can get there.
He still just gets one attack.
Yeah.
that's why I want us to go airborne over Fletcher. Yeah.
And he is going to try and bite your head.
Oh, he can bite me, all right.
24.
Yeah. Hold on.
You're adorable. Yeah.
We'll check.
Yeah.
Is his name Bill too?
You do.
No, I attach Bill to a lot of creatures. I shouldn't do that as much. So,
Is there a Stacy?
Bill and Stacy.
They're
Yeah.
not yet. I got to put Stacy
All right,
in here somehow,
no.
though.
But yeah, the 24 hits.
24 hits. All right, so he
Wait,
bites.
wait. Did you say Flashheart or Fletcher? Because you said Flashheart, but you meant Fletcher,
He did
right?
say Flashheart, but he didn't mean
Oh,
it.
I did.
He
Yeah, no,
meant
I meant
Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Say again.
All right, I meant Fletcher.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, so he bites you.
No, Fletcher's kind of into being bitten, so that could go well for you, buddy.
All right, so yeah, so he is going to. Oh, okay. So first things first.
Drop to his knees.
No.
Beg for mercy.
He is going to do 2d8 plus 2 for the bite. So 11 points of bite damage, and I need a Constitution save of a Fortitude save. Sorry.
There. Which I get a +1 on from the bless, correct?
Yes.
Is that the only buff we have going on is blessed? Not that we're not
Yes.
grateful for blessed.
You guys have bless.
What'd you get?
Hold on, I get a +2. Sorry, I'm figuring out the math. So +13.
So 11, 12 more.
Ooh, that is not gonna make it. So you can feel this liquid coming out of its teeth and flowing into your body. So you okay, so you feel the liquid in there and it feels funny. But you're not sure what it's doing to you yet because the onset hasn't happened yet.
Ew. Oh, this thing bit me. Now there's goo getting in my leg.
Oh, it bit you on the shoulder. It's big.
Now there's
Remember,
goo
it's
getting in my shoulder.
All right, there's goo in there. All right, so that he does that. Hold on, I got all kinds of windows open and everything here. Hold on. All right, so where are my other guys?
Heading, guys. Good seeing you.
Good to see you.
Later,
You taking
Josh.
off?
See you later, Josh.
All right,
See
we'll
you.
check you later. We'll see you next week for sure.
Yeah,
You can't stand the sight of gore here.
Nah, I'm getting grossed out by the demon jizz. Look at this.
6, 7,
Sorry if I offended.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Gatto, you hear sort of like a crate get like pushed over as this guy's coming for you. Now he has moved up there and he will he moved too much to get at you, but he had, well, I should go push him back a little bit. He's got reach and he's getting ready to strike you with his big clawed hands, but he can't this round. In
Right.
the meantime, this guy whom you stabbed is charging you. 1,
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5. And and he's got reach, so he actually is going to try and knock you off of the crates and onto the floor below.
Okay.
So let's. Here we go.
Where are you, Gato?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
What'd I get? 21 hit you?
Separated from the rest.
Did I hit you?
No.
That missed. All right, so you dodge out of the way, but he was definitely trying to like knock you off.
Right.
This guy threw one of those big crates out of the way.
4 points of bleed damage to this guy.
All right.
If you want to put an icon on that so you remember, that'd be okay.
Don't you have to re-roll it?
No.
Why?
In Pathfinder 1, it's consistent and it's there until he drinks a potion or gets a healing spell or something.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Okay. And then let me see.
You took it off also, right?
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay.
And let me see. Let me do some quick perception checks. These guys are big, but they're stupid. So, what's their perception? Oh, not bad. So I'm seeing if the other guys have heard all the ruckus, which is probably a yes. Yep, that's one guy did. No, he didn't. What's he gonna do? I don't know. He's gonna come. Yeah, he's gonna go into. Yeah, this guy's gonna go into his building and get some shelter. So he's gonna come in here, and that door is gonna be open.
Which
And
door?
there's gonna be a prone guy right outside.
Where's the door, Les? Is that the door?
That door. Yeah, I just opened it up. He just throws it open. He's coming into the room and he's looking at our eyes like, what the what? All right, back to the top of the order. Dragato.
Get ready. I drink my potion, turn invisible again.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Now I got to find the stupid invisibility thing. It's actually not a stupid thing. It's a very cool thing, but I had it tucked away somewhere else. There you go.
Okay, you can remove that Gato for right now, and I drop down.
Okay.
To
with 24 acrobats?
24 acrobatics.
No problem.
Learn that Caravan School 101.
And that's going to be it for you, right? Because that's your 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just down there.
Okay. Farina, you are at 30 feet.
Let me just do the stealth check to see how stealthy I was doing it. Okay.
You just like rolling these 40s, don't you?
Oh,
ooh, not as bad. So they heard the thump. Well, they may have heard the thump.
I had to roll a 3 to get that low.
I know that's pretty good actually. All right, Farina, you are you are still 70 feet away, but you are within the thing. Your original target, the one you missed, went inside.
Oh, so I'm 70 foot from the door, and what does that put Otto? He's only 20 foot from the door?
Otto's at, yeah, so he's only 20 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Otto in first. So can he can I just move him in there? I guess.
Can he do what now?
Can I just move him in there myself? I can,
sure.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. So wait, which is he going is he going on the riverside coming in that door?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, rather than getting in the cluster over there?
Yep, and then I'd like him to I guess this guy's got reach, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Okay, and this is a wall, so I want him to get on the other side of him. So he's gonna have to take an attack of opportunity. Does he have to do acrobatics to hop over all this shit? He's a cat, so.
Yeah, he's got to do acrobatics to get past him. He can use acrobatics to get past him without provoking the attack of opportunity.
Oh, well, let's do that for goodness sake.
Even with a creature that with reach.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
So and that's his again, that's his CMD, right?
It's just an acrobatics roll against his CMD.
I think so. All right, that's going to be more than enough to get past him, and so he's like, "Cat!" and swipes at him and misses.
Now that's 20 foot, and then so it was 20 to the door. So really, that was just one move. So he could stop short and attack, correct?
If it's just one move, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So just to get, I guess the acrobatic stuff was just to get up on all this stuff there. He doesn't know that this thing's nasty. So I'm gonna go have him do just, he'll just get one attack, so it'll be his bite, correct?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Metagaming, I don't think I want him to bite him, but
Well, he
26.
can choose to claw.
yeah, but he wouldn't know why to choose to claw.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's a hit. He just got a mouthful of yucky demon.
Yeah. It was pretty-
Now he knows not to.
Yeah. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. All
Is that a
right.
fortitude roll for him or no?
No, not for biting into him. It has to do more with what they have in their mouths than what they have in their flesh.
You can try to trip him. You can try to trip him, Jennifer.
Oh yeah, with the bite I can. So I have to add my CMB, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Wow, I feel like I haven't played this character in forever. I think we might have tripped him.
Jeez Louise. Boom. He goes down. Oh! As he's sort of trying to zig, the cat comes running up, grabs him, and he's like, whoa! That kind of just, with all kinds of like crazy cat-like acrobatic moves, gets a hold of his ankle and just tips him over. He lands with a huge kapow on the floor.
Okay, and Farina's how many feet from that door?
70.
70 feet.
So that would be 2 moves, and I would be 10 feet away. So
Yep.
there's no way I could see through that door to get a shot.
Well, if you're not going to be able to attack, you
Yeah,
can run.
you did 2 moves, so you're done.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
but if
do
I'm not
that.
going to be able to attack, he's right. I should just go ahead and get by the door, which I'm going to do.
Okay,
Right?
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
We're at. Thanks.
Lord Bardos.
How close am I to Flashheart or Fletcher?
You moved how much last time? Did you move the full?
Yeah, I did a full, just a regular, so 80, I guess.
80 feet. So yeah, you're about 20 feet away from Flashheart and Fletcher. And Illendar and Storm and a couple of.
So Flashheart has a sword, right? And what's Fletcher using nowadays?
Hammer.
Still the hammer.
A
Hammer time.
Okay, I'm gonna go touch Fletcher. Do I have to touch? Let me see.
Thank you.
It has reach, by the way.
I got a 50-foot range, so I don't have to touch. I'm gonna give him. I'm just gonna put keen edge on his. Oh, that's a
He's a hammer. He's got a hammer. I got it.
double normal.
Will that work on a hammer?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want flash heart?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do Flashheart then.
What does
You
a keen
cannot
edge
have a
do for
very
me?
sharp, blunt weapon.
That would be an impressive hammer.
What is
Doubles your
Well,
threat
Keen,
range.
Keen doesn't necessarily sharpen something. It just
No. It does. It
does.
says it has to be on a bladed weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay, I didn't realize. All right.
Sorry, what did it do? I lost it in the
Piercing or slashing. It gives you a double threat range for your. So if you normally do a what the hell is it called?
If your crit range is
If
19
you normally
to
crit
20,
on a 19 or 20, you now crit on a 17 through 20.
Thank you. That's what I do. Thank you.
Crit it on a 17 through 20 now.
Thanks, Bardos.
I crit on a 15 through 20.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Taking that away. Okay, so Bardos comes up and ensorcels Radiance for Flashheart to make it keener. Now it's Flashheart's turn. So you've got a couple of things going on. You've got Illendar right behind you in perfect assassination position. You've got a prone. You've got one of the demons, which is prone, right in front of Storm, and then the other one is fighting Fletcher, standing over the body of his friend.
It didn't seem very sporting to A, get a verm, and B, hit a prone defender. So I'm going in a little U shape here and hitting him here.
I
Question.
think you should get all the verms.
Well, now wait a second. Yeah, you got to come down there, but also you're going to be passing through.
Threatened square.
He can get an attack of opportunity on you.
Well, a keen edge one. Okay, so maybe I will hit the old with this guy.
yeah, they're demons. They don't deserve
Okay.
honor.
All right, I'm gonna hit him I don't even think I need a smite on him. I'm just gonna go regular.
But you can do a full attack though, because you want to do 5
Yeah.
foot step.
Yep.
So full attack. So attack
Then-
1.
And these are all at +4 because he's prone.
Oh, thank you. So that's a +19, bitch. Boom, 32.
32, surprisingly, is a hit.
35 and 21.
All 3 hits.
Okay, so keen edge. The first one, let's see, I rolled an 18.
Wait, so if you've got keen, the second one's a potential
Yeah,
crit.
Yeah,
The
so
18.
let me
Right,
re-roll
so-
that. You want to roll that now?
Yeah, go, please.
Okay, so I'll roll it with a +17 ahead. 30. No, no crit.
That's a confirmed crit.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't have to roll. There's no way this guy's still up.
All right.
You never
so,
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can roll a bunch of ones, yes.
Do you want the chart, or do you want the to take the damage?
Oh, I can have a soft spot for the chart. I want to hear the main.
Yeah, whenever you have double damage, you're better off going to the chart.
Oh, sorry, that was not on purpose there.
What? So this is a great crit. It's what's going on. Target suffers maximum plus bonus damage, and 1d8 hours of the target's memory is erased.
Okay, so the first attack
That's a
is
great one.
23. Second attack, 18.
Okay.
19.
All right. Well,
43, 53.
plus max, which was
70 points, 71 points. Plus max. Yeah.
plus max, which is 8 plus 15 is 23. So 71 plus 23 is 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do him.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Wait, can I get a?
You basically just stand over and Radiance is singing, and you're just like, boom, right into his guts, and I mean, guts just fly out. You're just like chopping away, and pieces are flinging all over. And Storm is like, "Don't get it on me."
Can I get a confirmed verm there?
You can get a confirmed verm. That is a confirmed verm because Storm was the only other person that hit that. So there you go.
I'm thinking you need to make this like a black tie affair where we all show up on Zoom in our formal garments for the Verm Awards.
The Verm Awards. All right, so that is Flash Art. Lothar, you
Sorry, I don't know why that tickled me so much. I'm going to move 20 feet, mostly because there's no way in hell I'm dressing up. But other than that,
well, we got to have a wrap it up box too. When Matt gets up there and he's like, "I want to thank Iomade first of all."
yeah.
Start playing music.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move 20 feet, and then the big guy that's attacking Fletcher,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit with Searing Light.
Okay,
So this
that's a ranged spell attack. Yes,
range
That's to hit.
touch 30.
that'll hit him.
So it would be. Come on, why is this not working? Hang on, I'm having trouble with roll 20.
No problem. I know Searing Light is
It's 5d8.
it's good against undead. Is it also similarly good against demons or?
No, it's actually not as good against undead as you think. So Searing Light, a divine power like the ray of the sun, you project a blast, blah, blah, blah. Any creature struck takes a d8 points per 2 caster levels.
Okay.
Undead is a d6 points, but it's up to your caster level. So it would be 10d6 as opposed to 5d8, but either way.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a little better.
So 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage.
As a holy ray of light hits it in the face.
Yep. Bam! It's like going back. So these guys are like raising hell now. There's something going on. But all this is happening so fast that they are confused, nonplussed, and you guys are cutting through them pretty hard. Illendar, you are up. You and Storm.
Um,
And you so wait, before you go, Chuck, you moved, right?
I moved 20 feet
Yeah,
Another 20 feet. Okay.
so,
That's what I thought.
because that's as fast as I can go.
It's as fast as you can go.
well, this guy is 10 feet away, so that's enough to actually get a charge in, so I can do a pounce on this guy.
All right.
We got to roll,
Seems-
see who gets magic items. Lothar, you might have your boots by now.
To get any celestial armor in here.
All right. Bite hits.
And then we're done after that,
Why are we done after that? Oh, just the one.
because the very first claw is a 1.
Oh yeah, there we are. Okay, so 29 points of damage plus 2
But I
points
think-
of holy
I
damage,
think he crits
31.
him again, though.
37 triple time. Yeah, he goes down, but it doesn't matter because that 31 points is going to be enough to kill him.
Oh, okay.
So
So-
I think
then they
Storm
bump
just
over
got a
after.
verm.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Fletcher hit it and I hit it.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh, that's right. You hit it too. Okay.
Stop trying to hand out verms like M&Ms, man. Come on. These guys are coming up on my numbers and they don't deserve it.
Okay.
All right, Fletcher, you're up.
And then Illinois.
Oh wait, so Illidar, sorry.
He's probably just going to come up and peek in this door to see what's in there.
Well, you see, you see kind of an odd sight down on the whole other side of the thing. You see Farina like this, pointing her arrow at one of the demons, which is down on the floor, and you see Otto standing above it, like sort of like, as he, it's already bit him, but this guy is yowling in pain and holding his ankle.
Okay. Other than that, he'll probably turn around and wave to Bardo, who was actually on his way there, waving him up, saying, "Come on, let's go."
Okay. Fletcher.
Yes. Do I have a clear shot at that guy? Storm's in my way,
Well,
but-
Storm's in the way. It depends on what you're going to do. I mean, you could go through Storm, and that guy's there.
Yeah, I can't pounce though.
Oh, you can't pounce. I didn't
You gotta
realize.
have a line, straight line of sight for that.
How many burns do you need there, Dan?
I'm just trying to maximize damage. Dang it. Is he prone? Is that
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Otto tripped him.
Yay, Otto. All right. So he wouldn't get an attack of opportunity?
No, you can't take attacks of opportunity from prone.
All right. So I'll just, come to,
Walk over to him.
everything keeps getting in the way. I'll go to there.
Okay.
So I have flanking at least and take a single attack.
All right.
Plus 23.
28. That's a hit. I can imagine you like with the hammer on your shoulder, like.
Squish.
Oh, max damage. Oh, it didn't kill him, but that was pretty tense. There we go.
And that's it.
That is it. Oh, my shoulder, my chest, where you hit me with your stupid hammer. It hurts.
I know he tried to verm you.
Yeah, you should bite him. All right, so not. He's actually.
Stand up.
Well, no, he can bite from prone, can't he?
Okay. Yeah.
He's going to do that.
Doesn't that automatically get an attack of opportunity or something, though? There's some.
Not if he stays down. If he stands up, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I think.
Some kind of a disadvantage, though. I mean, you can't swing.
You don't want to attack when you're down. I remember reading that. You can do it, but there's.
I'd say -4.
That's what I was thinking it was.
I think a melee attack is -4 if you're prone. So you can do it, but.
Yeah, I'm going to do it because getting up.
Oh, just stand up and take your medicine.
No, I won't. I shan't.
Getting up is going to kill him.
Getting up is going to kill him. So this is going to be -4.
It's actually
so 14 bite on attack on Fletcher.
Nope.
Actually, -2 to hit.
The -2. It's not 4 now.
Oh, okay. So 16. That's a hit then.
Nope.
Nope.
So I'll go ahead and roll the damage.
The 18 is a hit. What do you think the 16?
All right, so he tries to bite you, but then he sort of like crawl. He's not going to crawl away. He's just going to stay there. Actually, can you do? Well, no, he can't right now because he tried to bite you. He's going to fight defensive. He's going to fight defensively then. He's going to defend himself. All right. So where are my other guys? So these guys, Gatto, these guys are like looking for where he disappeared. I heard that thump though. And so this guy comes around here and he's like sniffing around. And this guy follows him and
Takes
he's like,
4 points of bleed.
What the hell's going on here? Takes 4 points of bleed. I hate you with that. What's going Oh man, there's more out here. And then this guy comes running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He comes out into the thing. He's like, "Oh no, hey, you're bleeding." He's like, "I know."
You've got red on you.
And
your kidneys are spurting a geyser.
he's gonna do that. All right, I think that's it. All right, Draugato, you are up.
You're like, did you sign this organ donor card? I'm here to collect today. What?
I'm using it.
Have you guys seen that movie Repo Man?
Yes.
Okay.
Ethan Hawke and
Oh, I thought you meant the original Repo Man with.
I moved twice.
Emilio Estevez.
But Ethan
Yeah.
Hawke, I saw that one too with Forrest Whitaker and
yeah,
Ethan
Forrest
Hawke, right?
Whitaker and Ethan Hawke. They repo organs.
Yeah, it's not Ethan Hawke. It's isn't it? What's his name? Watson from Sherlock.
The guy who played
Jude Law. You're right. It's
Jude
Jude
Law,
Law.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Farina's up.
So you're just moving through the warehouse then?
I'm
Away
just
from that
doing what
guy.
I'm doing.
Okay, all right. Farina, you are up. These are your you're shooting at the guy who's down.
You're muted if you're talking, Jennifer.
All right, all of these are -4 because you're shooting at a prone creature.
Nope. That's auto attacking.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing? Claw, bite.
Bite, claw. Ooh, I get a natch and then a natch.
You got a natch.
Ooh.
So that's a
Crit.
confirmed crit. A
So that's a
confirmed
dead demon.
That's a
natural
dead
crit.
demon.
Oh, perfect strike on the crit. Target suffers maximum plus double bonus damage, no save.
Yeah. So
Is
with
this
that,
guy alive?
I mean,
He could be.
Please.
minimum damage would be 9, 7, 7, 14, 25, and then it's double on the claw that maxed out. Double bonus, that'd be, what did I just say? 9, 14, 25 plus 8, that'd be 33 if I don't roll. If I roll
Yeah, 33 is enough. So Otto kills that guy. That's not a Verm, I don't think. What? Did Otto get a Verm?
Otto took the first hit, and then Fletcher came in and did some
Fletcher came in.
damage.
Got it. Okay. All right. So Farina, what are you doing?
So he still gets a move even with a full attack, or he gets no move?
No move.
Okay, so I'm going to move in. And I'm looking for the rest of the party.
Well, you see Otto and you see Fletcher, and you hear a fair amount of commotion out on the street. But you see Storm certainly in the doorway.
I would point that way and say, that's where the rest of the fighting is.
They're over there. All right, hold that thought for a second. Bartos, you're up next, but I'll be right back.
Okay, you don't need to know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, I'm just going to get there and ask you guys what's going on. Do you need me out there? And where's Gatto? Where the hell's Gatto?
Where's Gatto?
Where's God? Where's Aphone?
I'm taking care of all the other enemies.
That's the eternal question. Where's
Yeah.
Gatto? We ought to call him Waldo.
Mm-hmm.
If we had like a sense treasure, we could find him easily.
Detect Evil could probably pick him up.
Only when he's having a good day.
Yeah.
And don't shake your head, Gatto. I've spoken to my God about you.
You may not realize it, but you're more evil than you know.
I'm not evil. I'm a capitalist.
Hi, Les.
You're on mute, Les. And Gatto's a robber baron.
All right, I'm back. Bartos, it's your turn. But I just wanted to let you guys know that all these easy kills that you guys are getting, I invested in something that I think is going to change all that. And I just want to show it to you.
the monsters know what they're doing.
Combat
There's no doing.
tactics for dungeon masters. So and it's a big book. So I've got a highlighter ready. Shit's gonna change around here. I'm telling you that right now. We're gonna have a lot more monsters that are immune to bleed too.
I'm telling you, run flat demon.
We need to run flat demon. All right, Bartos, you're up.
All right, I did a move. Do I see anything when I get into that building?
Well, you see Fletcher and Otto sort of standing over a dead guy. Farina's right there as well. There's various stacks of crates. The thing is that these crates are a little different from normal crates, and then they're much larger. Minimum size is like 6 by 6, as opposed to like a 4 by 4 or a 3 by 3 crate. They're big. These guys have been hustling around. They're sort of like putting it in. You can see like papers that have Abyssal written on them, sort of tacked to the front of some of these stacks. But beyond that, now all you can see is the inside of the warehouse, the dead demon, and the door over on the riverside is standing open, so you can sort of see the river there, the canal.
Okay, I'm gonna do canny effort to get a +2 on a check, and then I'm gonna walk over and start trying to open a crate.
Okay. Do you have any tools or anything? Or are you going to use any magic to do it, or how you just, or are you just going to try and like peel it back?
I've got a dagger.
A dagger? All right, so you're going to start kind of like peeling it back. Okay. Give me a strength check.
Bartos, you gave me a message, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, and I saw your thing. Yeah. Strength.
I want to make sure I whispered to the right person.
0.
Yeah, you're having a devil of a time peeling this thing off. They're tacked in, they're nailed in. But you do notice something interesting is that all of these crates have a lot of small holes drilled in them.
Oh, Grippier is in there.
Yeah.
See, Gatto, that's why we're going to have a talk.
Come to a Rastal meeting.
I'm a magician. They do this all the time.
Uh-huh.
The people inside are fine.
Yeah, Bartos, you're trying to pry on that, but you're not having much luck. I mean, it's just that dagger, you just can't seem to get good enough leverage on it. It's nailed shut pretty hard.
All right.
All right.
I'll call over to Elendar and tell him that Gatto says there's people in these crates.
Okay.
It's people.
Is that the crate?
It's a bunch. It's several crates.
Yeah,
That right there. Okay.
there's crates all
There's a
around.
stack of crates there. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Fleshheart.
All right. So, how far is this demon away here? Like, what's the penalty for climbing over the demon's movement penalty?
Dead demon is difficult terrain, so half. That's not the first time I've said that, too.
I know.
It's not the first time we've had to discuss dead demons as terrain.
All right. Well, I suppose I could stand on top of it and taunt the demon here. I mean, part of this is keeping these guys busy while the rest of the team is working over the warehouse. So.
All right, so you're gonna charge
I'm
that
gonna-
guy?
No, I'm gonna. Well, I don't think I have the. Let's say it's 5'10". If it's half movement, there's no way I can make it. So he could be a little more considerate, come a little closer, then I'd be happy to charge that guy. Well, let's see. Can I charge over difficult terrain?
No.
No.
That's what I thought. And I have to be in a straight line. So then I will stand up here.
All right, you're gonna stand on top of the demons and be like, "Behold the power of Iomede's blade, you pieces of crap!"
I've got the power. I'm gonna do my Castle Greystone move. Yeah. Throw my. Wait. I'm gonna throw my slow-mo cantrip on my hair. Let it blow in the breeze. Yeah.
All right, Lothar's up. You're just gonna stand there on top of it and like, bring it.
Yeah,
Bring it,
I'm gonna turn up radiance to 11 and let them know that Iomede's justice is upon them.
So you see this guy coming towards you, and he's coming towards you, but he's got one hand on his back, and there's like blood dripping all over the place.
Nice.
So I'm going to move another 20 feet forward.
All right, so you are 60 feet now.
Yeah, 60
You've
feet.
moved
so
60 feet, so 40
yeah,
feet
I've
away.
moved. So I'm 40 feet away, and then I'm going to loose arrows at the bleeding one.
Okay.
+1 each for bless.
22
And
and 17. Those will both hit. So I'm imagining the scene where Flashheart sort of scrambles to the top, stands up on top of the demon. He's got radiance in his hand. He's like, bring the power of Almadea into your ass. And all of a sudden, two flaming bright white arrows come over each shoulder and just like shunk right into this guy. So it does 21 plus 16 is 37 points of damage. How much does he have? Ooh. I hate to say it, Flashheart, but that guy dropped.
You just verm my verm?
I don't think he vermed him.
I heard him first.
Who else hit him?
Gatto.
Only Gatto, so that's a verm.
Only Gatto. That's a verm. All right, the verbs are flying thick and
You
fast.
get a verm.
Today.
You get a verm. Everybody gets a verm. All right.
Verm chart is going to be singing tonight about 11:30.
I like you in the back. You step forward for your turn.
Your verm.
All right. For those of you awaiting a verm, please be patient. We'll get to you.
Yeah. Service in the order you were
you will be vermed in the order that we've encountered you. Ilindar, you and Storm, you're up.
Okay, Storm's gonna have to fly to do this in one move. So she's gonna just tap wings a few
She's
times.
gonna fly over. So
I'll be
Flashheart,
be
there's
back in a minute.
arrows flying over here, and then a big dragon flying over him. So,
As she goes by, she slaps Gatto.
And with the air cav and the artillery, somewhere in the back, someone says, "Charlie, don't surf."
Charlie, don't surf.
So she's
Lothar,
gonna
don't
attack on this guy.
Okay. Single attack, did you say?
Yeah.
Single because you had to move so far.
Oh, she can't pounce.
Plus 1.
17, 18 bite. Yeah, that's a hit. So 26 points of damage. So that's 33. And did you want to make the trip? It doesn't even seem reasonable anymore.
If that works. That's a lower number, but yeah.
25.
It's prone.
Yeah, it's down. So its CMD is 20. So a big, fat, ugly, not very strong, not a ton of stuff, and going down like piles of dirt. But yeah, he's prone.
Okay.
What about Ilindar himself personally?
Good dragon.
He's gonna come over and try and help Bardos.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Lothar?
I said good dragon.
Good.
2 for flinching.
For flinching. So what do I have to roll to help him?
Not fair.
That open?
So it's a strength check. So basically, do you have any sort of tools like a crowbar or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I'll help him with his dagger.
All right. So strength check to try and
Look
pry it
around
open.
the building. There's probably one in the building.
Yeah, I'm not helping much.
Yeah, no, you're like, give me that, and you're like, it's not working.
You guys are both pushing on the lid.
Yeah.
What I like about this scene is like two academics trying to open a big crate with a dagger. It's like, well, no, you have to. It's leverage. It's all physics. You have to do it this way.
We're having a nice debate in here. You guys leave us alone. You guys go do
Wait,
your
check the book. See what it says to do. It's not in the book. What are you talking about?
You can do black tentacles. I mean,
And have them rip it apart. All right, cool. So, Ilindar, you and Bardos are resolute in your desire to open the crate, and yet unflinching in your inability to open it. So,
I just watched the second Iron Man movie, and that's the first one where you get to see Black Widow.
okay.
Then we break into the building. And
That's
Happy-
Scarlett Johansson, right?
And Happy is with them. And so Happy runs in to help her out and spends like the entire combat sequence fighting one guy. And after he gets the one guy down, he looks up and there's like a whole hallway of guys down.
Right.
That's what Bardo and Ilindar are doing here. They're going to have this entire place done and cleared out. Bardo and we're going to finally get this one thing open.
Get one crate open.
Who's Happy in Marvel? Is it Marvel?
The guy that played Monica's boyfriend, late Friends. He's
John Favreau. He's the
John Favreau. he wasn't just the actor. He produced, wrote,
he's a producer,
and
too.
directed half of the Marvel movies.
Well,
Did he really?
okay, so he
Yeah.
did the first Iron Man. He convinced him to let him direct the first Iron Man, and then became a multi-millionaire because of it. Because he was just a regular actor, writer.
Yeah,
Well, he
but
did- he did-
produced the first Avengers movie. He did. He's either been a producer or a writer or a director on almost all of them.
Right.
And by the way, he's the one behind Mandalorian. Executive producer, and writer.
And head writer.
Yeah.
So he was on the movie I Love You Man, and they asked him why. He's like, I had a contract obligation.
Well, before
he's
all
a
this,
very rich man right now.
yes,
well,
he is.
before all this Marvel stuff, his biggest claim to fame was he was the writer director for Swingers, right?
And
Something like that.
Friends.
No, I think his biggest thing up until that point was the boyfriend of Monica on Friends.
Oh, Monica on Friends, yeah.
He was
wanted
also
to
the
be
clown.
MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He
He was
the
also
rich
the
kid, wanted to be an MMA fighter.
he was also the clown with the big shoe on that episode of Seinfeld that put out the fire. You're hung up on a clown from the '60s, man.
He's not doing that anymore.
All right.
And
No, he's
Just
not
an-
doing that anymore.
An insanely
good.
talented guy.
He's
He is.
probably
He has done some
really
really weird stuff.
yeah, he just needed to find his niche.
he's probably
He
having,
has.
considering how influential he is now, he's probably having his ass platinumized as we speak. All right, Fletcher, you're up.
So stifling a giggle as I go past these two.
Okay.
Say, I'll help you later. Let me just make sure all the bad guys are dead. And I'll come out to here. I think my first move will get me to about here.
Bartos is like, no, we got this. It's fine.
I almost got it open.
All right,
And,
you see.
I don't see
Almost
anything,
got it
so I'm gonna
open.
keep moving.
Well, you see Flashheart standing atop a bunch of bodies with a weird look on his face, like, I just got here. And you see Storm down the road, and she seems to be gnawing on a guy who's down on the ground.
Okay. I will stop where I'm at.
Okay. There's a door right there, and you can sort of see in, and there's another guy here, but he seems to be looking towards the interior of the building as opposed to the exterior.
And I
I'm
don't
not
want
sure-
to set anything off, so that's why I'm stopping. I don't
Okay.
wanna Give him anything to look at.
All right, my turn. So he's doing that.
4 bleed on this guy.
Well, it's not even just bleed anymore. It's mostly intestines and other innards are just like flowing out onto the floor. I kind of sad that this battle didn't take place on the riverside so that, you could just like have all the blood flowing into the river.
Well, we're dumping the bodies there.
All right, he's looking through here. I'm going to do a perception to see if he can spot the invisible Draugato. And that's a big no. So he's looking around. He's like, come out, wherever you are, Drow, you sneaky little bastard. And you see him sort of look around, and he picks up a big sort of iron bar from off the floor, some sort of maybe a pry bar or something like that. He's got it in his hand, and he's kind of looking around. You can see him sniffing the air too, and he's kind of looking around. But if you are looking at him, you're pretty sure he doesn't have a clue where you are.
Right. I whispered to Bartos, there's a crowbar in here.
There's a crowbar in here. Bartos goes, Illendar, go get that crowbar. It's in the other house. All right, this guy, not being super smart, and having a fair amount of his hit points left, is going to try and stand up, drawing a attack of opportunity from Storm. So go ahead and do that.
Stepped away from the computer.
Oh my God, Mike! All right,
Swing,
so well, he's
dragon, swing.
No.
Stop.
all right, so he's going to go ahead and roll his then on Stormaroo. I have a feeling that 19's not even going to be freaking close.
God, that's
No.
a joke of a swing on Storm.
Yeah, that's not
attack of opportunity.
Do what?
Storm gets an attack of opportunity. He stood up. He got back on his feet. 21, yeah.
He's back in his-
36.
he's back
And
in-
36 points of damage and another trip attack. Oh God.
He says, no, bad demon.
Okay, so there's his hit point count.
Oh, man, I need to run outside and kill that guy.
And he goes down again. It's slapstick now. These guys are just up, they're down, they're sideways, they're falling all over the street. So the best part is this lizard attached to this wagon over here is just sort of like looking on like, well, this is all very interesting. He's not doing anything. He's just sitting there, tongue comes out, like sort of does the thing. He's just completely board.
He leans over to Storm and says, "Are you going to finish that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you going to eat that?
One dragon to another. That looks good. Okay, so okay, Dragato, where are you going? Okay.
Apparently, Dragato is going into the blue tent for concussion protocol.
He's gotten a lot of slaps tonight. All right, so is that it? Is that your full move, or
That's my full 2 moves.
okay? All right, so that's where you are.
That's where I'm at.
Okay, Farina, you're up. You see, you're getting a bird's eye view of Ilindar and Bardos trying to open this crate, and it's like 2 monkeys trying to hump a football. There's just no way that this is going to work. They've got a dagger. They got, they're like, they're checking scrolls to see if there's any instructions. They have no idea how to get this thing open.
Yeah, I just shake my head and walk out the door on that.
So you're just abandoning them. Okay.
And then I'm going to send Otto on a hunt for Gatto.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him using scent, I'm going to tell him to try and find Gatto, and if he is facing any foes, to give him flanking. But basically to stealth and to distract. And
Okay.
see if we find Gatto. And then I'd like to know where Gatto is too.
All right. Give me a stealth roll, and then move your movement rates for Otto and tell me where he is.
But what Otto really hears her say is go flank Otto. So that's where it's at.
The instructions were unclear.
Okay. So
All right. So give me a stealth roll for Otto. All right, 20 stealth. Okay, and then just go ahead and move Otto on the path that he is going to take.
So he would come out with me because there's no entrance here, right? We
Okay.
didn't get any entrance in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask if anybody knows where Gatto went in. Does anybody know?
Yeah, Fletcher points towards the middle door.
This one here?
Did you guys see him in there? Or did he say that over
I will
message?
tell
I'm in
him
the middle
this.
place.
Yeah,
They
that's-
saw a bleeding guy come out of there.
Yeah.
And he
told
said
us
that was where
the
he
one
went.
was
That's their only clue.
Just follow the blood trail backwards. Yeah.
So let me measure out how far.
All right, so yeah, so he goes in there, but this creature, this guy, let me roll his perception. Ooh, natty 20. He whirls around and he's like, "Kitty,
That's
I
fine.
hate kitties." And he turns around and he's good around. But yeah, you definitely smell Gatto in there. He's off to your left a little bit somewhere.
Okay, so this is 2 moves. So then the third move.
No, there's no third move.
Yeah, there's just 2 moves in Pathfinder 2 or Pathfinder 1. The third move is Pathfinder 2.
Okay, that's where he goes.
Okay.
And Sabrina's not going to do anything. She's just going to stand out here and keep an eye out.
Okay.
Ooh, you're going to pass up the berm, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I think is Storm the only one that's done it? Is Storm the only one that's attacked that guy?
Storm
is the only one to attack that guy.
Yeah, Storm is the only one that's attacked that guy.
No, I'm not going to pass up the burn since that's.
Now, wait.
There's a lot of cover.
There's 2 bodies stacked on top of each other here.
Yep.
And these
Plus,
are big guys.
plus Flash Art is standing on top of it. So yeah, you may not even be able to see them over there.
So when I came out, I'd have to go this way. I was standing here.
If you come to here, you can see them.
Yep.
Well, I would naturally want to try and to see something, right?
Okay.
So it would be a -4.
Yeah, come over one more.
What is this? Is this wall or is this?
It's a
It's
cobblestone.
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 Oh, well, hell, okay, yeah, then I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I've got enough move. I can go here.
And it'll be -4
There you go.
because
Precise shot,
he's
yeah.
prone.
Because he's prone.
It's just
Yeah.
-4 because he's prone. That's it.
Okay, well, it's going to be a lucky shot, but the best burn is a lucky shot, right?
Who else feels like this is going to be a natty 20?
No,
16. That is not going to hit.
Damn. I haven't had a burn in a while. Okay.
All right. Almost didn't get it. Bardos, that crate just is being absolutely stubborn. And even Ilindar's help, which you're starting to admit is not that great.
It's not that helpful.
Is not, yeah.
22 to try to find a crowbar.
Okay, yeah, there are several pry bars and things. They're over here, over by this. You can see them sort of laying against. They're leaning against the crates over here on the other side of the body.
Okay, I'll walk over there, grab 2 of them, and then walk back to Illendar.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. That will take up
And then they just start beating on the top of the lid.
Yeah. I'm gonna start smacking it.
How do these tools work?
All right, Flashheart, you're standing up there. Arrows flying over your shoulder, Fletcher beating the crap out of stuff, Storm flying all over the place, and you're like, by the power of Grayskull! And you're like, wait, it was my turn!
Otto just ran past him.
And Otto ran past you too. And Farina's down at the bottom of the pile of demons that you're standing upon, and she just shot at that guy, but missed him. What do you do? Matt? You're muted, dude.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, that's
I'm
all right.
going to do the, I'm going to do a full move and follow Otto into the house here. Do I have
Okay.
to- do I have to step over this demon?
You can go. Well, you could go around him.
Well, no, he could go through my square.
Okay, so,
That's true. You could go through. You could go through Fletcher. That would preclude that. So yeah.
okay, I probably stop here when I see this other demon.
Well, yeah, he's moving. He looks like he's going towards Otto.
Like, hello,
Something in the way.
something I can help you with?
There's nothing I like to eat more than paladin. Come here, little chewy bits.
I'll give him my best Bruce Campbell. Come get some.
Come get some. All right. Do you have any more actions, or did you
No, I
do
was
2?
talking trash. I did 2 movements to get to there.
2 moves. Okay. Lothar.
I'm gonna. At this point, there's no living enemies I can see.
Not
I'm
that you
gonna-
can see. No,
So
you
I'm
can't
gonna
see that
double
other one.
move, which is 40 feet,
Okay.
which puts me at the original 100. So I should be like right here.
Yep.
Okay.
There's dead demons everywhere, and what looks suspiciously like Illendar and Bardos trying to open a box.
Oh God.
They've
You're
got
not
pry
sure.
bars. They got pry bars now.
At least we look like we're opening because we got pry bars now.
No, they're arguing. It's like, no, put it in there. You gotta. It's leverage.
IKEA instructions.
It's simple drowish physics. Bardos is like, you have no idea what you're talking about.
So with the exception of me,
They
the
found
2
some chalk.
weakest
They're writing up
characters.
formulas on the crate.
Yeah. With the exception of me, the 2 weakest characters we have are trying to open a crate.
Yep.
You should go in and help them.
I should.
Yeah.
I should bring my little 10 strength to bear. That'll fix it.
Then it would be the Three Stooges.
Hey, Bardos, I can't get this thing open.
Yeah.
It's still gonna take us a week and a half.
Yeah.
All right, so you did double move?
Yeah.
Illendar. So Bardos handed you a crowbar and says, put it in the other, what.
Use the sharp edge.
Yeah, the other side.
So we get a bonus since we're using proper tools now.
Sure.
Sure, we'll do that.
Still not working. It's still not working. It's defeating you, man. This box. Well, you do notice that it has holes in it, and you're doing a fair amount of Oh God. Okay, never mind. That's a.
Eating.
Yeah. He's got 3 hit points left, so that's going to be more than enough to crit. You want me to roll the crit attack and see what it was?
No.
Because it would be a big crit for natural attack.
So does that, and then there's buildings around the corner here, right?
So wait a second.
Well, I mean, there's a
There's a
around-
building
There's
right here.
there's a
Okay.
building right here. But yeah, this is like a pass through. There's like a little
Alley.
Right.
It's like
so
an
that's
alleyway.
alley. So he's
Yeah.
out in the middle of that. So she used one action to do that, to bite him.
Okay.
While
Tears-
she's biting him,
tears
she's just
throat
gonna
out.
drag the body back this way.
Okay.
So it's not,
You can only go half speed, but
yeah. She's,
That's all she needs. Yep.
she's just pulling it out of the alleyway, so you can't
Okay.
see it.
okay. Cool. Fletcher, where are you even? Oh, you're there. Okay. Flashheart just passed you. and
I
went
was
in the-
watching this guy. Yeah, Otto and Flash are both going past me. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Nice to have some defense in front of me.
We're just gonna soften them up for you. You can drop the hammer.
Wow. Boom. And attack. 1 attack because I didn't have a charge lane.
All right. So you're running past Otto, past Flashheart. You're like, you're not getting in front of me, mister.
Don't worry, little brother, there's more. Regular attack.
30 will, surprisingly enough, hit. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Max.
Max damage 38. Okay, so very solid. 38.
And
There
I
you
say,
go.
thank you for your patience. I did say we would get to each of you in turn.
You just jam that thing right in his prodigious belly, and he's like, "Oof!" You know, that kind of thing. He's like, "Oh, my ribs! You broke my ribs, you fool!" And it's his turn, and he's going to do a full attack on you, which in this case is a claw, and bite.
Whoa.
So that's the first claw.
Miss.
Second claw.
Miss.
Bite.
Miss.
Shag. Okay, that's going to be it
Thank
for
you
him.
for the bad rolls, Les.
You are.
It takes a lot to miss Fletcher.
All right. So about that time, Otto smells Gatto very close, and Gatto walks very close by him, Otto, and says to Otto, "Stay there." All right, I see you. Is that it?
Yep.
Farina.
That's 2 actions.
Farina and Otto.
Okay, I don't stay put. Farina knows that Gatto's in there, and there's plenty of action on that control, so she's not worried about that. So she's going to move up to the other side of this building and see if there's anything down the alley.
Okay.
And she'll move further down to see if there's an entrance into the building where everybody's at. Another entrance.
There is a door, a large door over here.
Okay, that's my full move action, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm going to tell Otto where I'm at.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, perception. Oh, that's on our thing, isn't it? Stat, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself.
33. You hear around this corner, sort of maybe from the left, what sounds to be a piece of wood, a large piece of wood being slid against other wood, something like that, like shunk.
Crates moving. I would assume crates moving because everything's about crates here.
It didn't sound like a crate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Anytime.
So
What?
So Dale will come over to me and say, "I need attention. I need to go outside." I don't get the clue. I ignore her. So she'll go upstairs and tell Mindy to come get me and let her out to go to the bathroom.
Too bad. So
And
you're
Smart
Dale
dog.
knows how to do that.
dog.
Smart dog.
That's impressive.
Like, don't make me sick mom on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mom. You'll be sorry.
Mhm.
All right. So Farina, you're in the alleyway. Bartos, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open a crate.
Okay, give her a shot.
You're gonna try anyway. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna do it eventually.
Will somebody go over there and open a crate for them?
This is like
We like this. This is our job.
this is
Out of
when
curiosity.
Fletcher was swimming around the boat. Was it Fletcher swimming
Just
around?
Yeah.
We don't
Oh,
come
yeah, it was my other character, but yeah.
alien people for you guys melee characters. You don't come open our crates for us.
Hey, Duke-Getters, do we have a plan for what you do with all these released slaves? Because they're gonna be milling around the street and gonna get rounded up quick again unless we.
They're gonna
Have a plan.
earn us a lot of money. I mean,
No.
No.
Holy smite. Oh, I'm sorry. What? has
Holy
put-
smite.
what
All right,
was
so
that?
Bartos, you did not get that thing open. It is bedeviling you. You and Ilindar are going at this with crowbars and daggers and stuff like that, and it is still not opening.
These things
Flashheart,
are
what do you?
invincible.
These things are solid.
These things are made of adamantine or something.
We gotta know. We gotta get a manufacturer on these crates.
At least oak.
Yeah.
Hey, do I get 2 attacks less since I'm not moving?
Yeah, sure.
You got to give us something.
Yeah, these things are soft pine.
Yeah, nothing. 8.
Okay.
Oh my God. Lothar, you need to get in there and help those guys. Can't you see this?
Les,
Yeah.
I'm closing with my enemy here.
It's like the chess club in the going to the gym.
Oh. You ready?
All right, Flash
All
Art.
right.
Yeah, you should step
Yeah.
forward and try. You're gonna try and get yourself another Verm.
Double Verm.
Double Verm Night. 21 is a hit.
All right.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, it's got. Hold on a sec. Let me check.
I still have a keen edge on it, right? No, it's
It's got 18 hit points left.
All right.
Can you even kill it?
Mid damage.
Wait, didn't keen edge add some damage or something? Yeah.
No, keen
No,
edge
it
is
added
threat range.
threat.
Yeah, and it's
So-
only saving throws for the bless, and
So it has 2 hit
the
points
hit.
left.
Hey, I left you a little something there, Fletcher.
Yeah. Fletcher looks at you like, seriously?
All right, that's
Should've smited
Lothar.
it.
Lothar, now's your chance. Now's your chance. Remember. So Lothar, time seems to slow down, and you remember back to your days as a young, skinny Viking in the Northlands with all these hulking Viking types all over the place, lifting logs and pushing rocks and fighting each other. And there you were next to in front of your book, and everybody's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Now's your chance to shine, my friend.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
I sacrificed my physical abilities for my sisters, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go to here.
Okay.
I'm going to send Siggy.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me make sure that's not too far. No, that's a little too far. I'm going to send Siggy to here
Okay.
and basically have him do recon. So like he'll be perched on the edge of the building.
Okay. So basically so beyond this building off to that in that direction is the and it's not too far either, maybe another 30 or 40 feet, is the larger sort of office building. You don't see any, Siggy doesn't see any people there
No,
or
isn't
creatures.
that this building?
No, this is another piece of the warehouse.
Okay, so he's going to be trying to
Those are what I've
listen.
saved my smite for. Whatever's up there.
Yeah, listen, whatever in this building.
Give me a perception.
Hang on, I need to figure out.
I know, Don.
I'm comparing my roll 20 with the one that's being recorded. I'm like, I just love this.
Yep. So Siggy's perched in her owl ears are listening in there. She can hear what sounds to be heavy footsteps and the slam of some sort of wood. It sounds like
They're barricading.
They're barring the door. Yeah.
Yeah. So
She hears a set of heavy footsteps. She only hears one set. It's not like a bunch of people running around in there.
based on that, Lothar's going to yell to Fletcher and tell him that they're barricading in the next room or the next building. We need to break it down.
Fletcher says, "We better get Illendar and Bardos over here."
And Illendar.
Tell them to bring the crowbar.
We yell, got it. We're at the corner.
Boy.
He's like, screw this crate. We got a door to break down. All right.
In 97 rounds.
All right. So you see in there, I guess, so Lothar, is that it for you? You just
Yeah. No,
move?
that's my full move and Siggy's full move.
All right, Illendar, make me proud.
Okay.
Oh God.
Here it comes. This is the roll that does it. This is the one. I can feel it. Actually, the DC on this is 15, so he does get the crowbar in there and begins peeling it back and gets it open. So you see an
Proud power. What?
So inside these crates These are very
It's
specific.
a demon.
It's a demon.
He's like, hello. No, basically, these crates look like, you know, those old mail cabinets where they had like all the little compartments, all the little slots.
Mhm.
Imagine that, but bigger. So,
Pigeonholes.
yeah, essentially pigeonholes, but they're long. So what you see is a honeycomb of compartments inside the crate. And inside each one of these compartments, and there's no room to like move or anything like that. You can see that inside each one of these compartments, you can see either a head, the top of a head, or the bottom of a set of feet. They basically have taken people and slotted them in these compartments and then nailed up the crate.
Wow.
So there's maybe it's a 10 by 10 crate. There's probably 20 people in there,
Oh shit.
maybe more.
Oh my gosh.
If you didn't hate these demons already, hate them a little more.
Yeah.
Now, some of these people, I mean, you can see the heads. Some of them are moving around a little bit, for sort of jerkily. Most of them aren't moving at all.
Okay.
Not right.
So after the rest of the round's probably just in shock, seeing what he saw. So
It's unpleasant.
after the shock, he's going to go in and start trying to open the compartments. But
Well, the compartments are just open, so it's basically a honeycomb. It's like it's the best way example, like a
so open its whole side, opened all of them up.
Yeah.
right, yeah, it's like a shoe rack.
Okay,
you know,
gotcha. Yep.
So, but in each one of these compartments, and sometimes you can see heads and sometimes you can see feet, but somebody, the demons, one assumes, have inserted a person into each one of these slots. So, and it's essentially 5 by 5. So there's 25 slots in each crate. And they're just jammed in there. And the smell is not very nice.
I can imagine. Yeah, I think probably his one turn would be do that. The second turn is just in shock of
Just kind of looking at it like, holy
like,
cow.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and Bartos, you see this as well. Is anybody else in there? No, everybody else is out there. Okay.
So that's them.
What about Storm?
Storm overheard Lothar yelling to Fletcher about the next building being barricaded, right?
Right.
10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So she can get there with one move.
Okay.
And then she's going to try and open that door.
Okay.
Like forcefully.
Go for it. Yeah, it'd be a strength check to try and blow through it.
Hang on. Let me see what her current strength is.
Wait, doesn't
4,
she have dragon
6.
breath?
This
Yeah,
side's
no.
numb.
She throws a shoulder against it and kind of like pushes through, but or tries to push through, but it becomes readily apparent that there is a stout bar on the other side of it. They have
She's
bar. They have barred that
channeling Ilindar on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
by
on
opening
the
crate.
rolls.
door. But she definitely can tell that there is a bar on the other side of it. It's barred.
Okay. She'll
All
try
right.
harder next time.
Okay, Fletcheroo, now's your time. No verm on the table, but you can finish this guy off.
Yeah, let's at least do that.
If you can possibly hit him. You dead.
He can hit him. And he's got 2 hit points left, so I imagine, yeah, it's gonna be plenty. Boom, he just goes down. The second rib cage shot just crushes his rib cage in, pierces all his organs, and he falls down in a pool of his own fluids.
So I look at Flashheart and I said, that's you see, that's how you do it. Okay.
That's how you do
All
it.
right, thanks.
Now-
Pro tip, appreciate it.
There's no doors anywhere along this side.
No, well, there is. Hold on a second. I'm just moving my guy. So there's a big door over here, like a 15-foot like loading dock door
Got it.
right
But
there.
the
But other
message
than
we
that, there's
got
no
from
doors. in
Lothar was that there are people barricading in here, and I don't see a way to get across to that building.
Not from in here, no.
No. So I will go out.
Back out the train side.
And 15, 20, 25,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. To there.
All right. You see Siggy on the wall, like sort of
And
hanging
she's
there.
Lena.
And you
Hi,
see
Farina.
Farina and Lothar and a couple of people.
And
You also see
Storm.
Storm. Storm is rubbing his shoulder like, "Oh, that really hurt my shoulder." Slam.
She didn't try that hard last time.
Okay. Dragato.
Hold on.
That's is killing me.
I see what he's doing. Are you sending me a message now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why can't you share the rest of
Just
class?
go ahead and
What's
tell
going
him
on?
you like him. You know that's what he's
We
asking.
all see.
Okay.
So yeah, this round, all I did was get there. So
Okay. Sounds good. Farina.
You're muted.
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, Farina is going to proceed another 30 feet here. And then I'm gonna roll stealth because she's gonna turn the corner
Okay.
and stay in the shadow and roll here. And I'm gonna listen at this door. Did I hear, Lothar, that they're barricading themselves in?
I don't know. Give me perception. You might have heard him. Or unless you guys are using, are you guys using message?
No.
Okay.
Well, but he might
20
really-
22, your elven ears did hear Lothar say that they're barricading themselves and we need help. You
That was
turn that.
actually stealth. That was actually stealth, but my perception is higher.
Oh, that's your stealth? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Don. That's
Okay.
that's really terrible.
So.
Okay. That's your perception?
Yeah.
The 33?
Then I would have heard Lothar. That was my perception to hear Lothar. And then can I roll it again to see if I perceive anything down in this area?
I think you see something.
Yeah, you see something. But yeah, no, go ahead. Ooh, nat 20. All right. So yeah, so you see the area, and like I said, it's about 30, 40 feet to the edge of the main office building from the edge of this thing. There's another one of these like a larger area, sort of like this area. But the thing you notice the most and sort of like causes you to stumble a little bit as you come around the thing is standing on the end of the dock is a Karana demon. And he's just sitting there. Here, I'll show
Did he
you.
see me?
Oh yeah, he's looking right at you.
With the 22 stealth, he saw me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So he's standing on the end of that dock, and he's got a cigarette in one hand, and he's sort of just like he's looking at you. And as you kind of turn the corner and look at him, he sort of nods. He's like,
How's it going?
"Yeah,
Good day for killing.
Okay. And then I want Otto to follow Gatto.
okay."
Or so he would scent, I guess now this thing is.
Well, he's out. He can't smell him anymore. He thinks he went to the right somewhere, but he doesn't smell him anymore.
Like up the stairs.
Potentially.
So that would be 40 and then 10, 20, 30, 40, anything.
Yeah, actually, you could smell him. You got as you were wandering around up there, you started to smell him, and now you can smell him. He's pretty close.
Okay, and that's good because I know Gatto's heading back towards the water and there's nothing else in there, so that's all good. And now I'm gonna pee a little and decide what the hell I'm gonna do on my next turn.
Okay, sounds good. Bardos, you're looking at this thing. Finally, Illindar got the lid off of this thing, the side off of it, really, and it's this lattice of wood that is inside this crate where these people are sort of sleeved in there, and they're just some of them are moving a little bit, but none of them are moving like they are aware that the crate is open, or that none of them seem to be trying to get out either. There's a fair amount of like filth smell as well, unwashed bodies, urine, that kind of stuff coming from the crate.
So they're on their sides? Is that
On their backs.
They're on their backs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to open another one. I mean, just to get these people some air at the least until we can figure out what's going on.
Okay. Just another crate. Just going to start trying to crank that open.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No, not so much. Again, they're proving to be very tightly sealed. But you do notice, as far as breathing is concerned, there are holes drilled throughout these crates. So ventilation is there. I mean, obviously they can breathe. The creatures inside can breathe, but because there are a lot of like little sort of some centimeter wide holes, throughout the thing. But yeah, you don't with an 8 and a 1, you do not get the crate open despite the pry bar. Hey, Eric.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello, Eric.
Good to see you. All right. So that was Bardos. Flashheart. You are now alone with the dead creature inside the warehouse. Fletcher has gone out. You do know that there are at least 2 other doors at the in this case the western side, the river side of the warehouse,
Right.
but that haven't been opened.
Where am I hearing the most calamity from at the moment?
Where do you hear the most calamity?
Yeah, like where am I hearing the most sounds coming from at the moment?
Nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing. I mean, maybe some thumps and bumps from outside on the street, but yeah, it's grown suspiciously quiet. So that battle was over pretty quickly. I mean, probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds. But according to Siggy and Lothar, which you would have heard Lothar say this, there's one barricaded in. There's some of them are barricaded in the other warehouse.
All right, so I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay.
Which is, I'm sorry, it's this way.
Yeah, the other warehouse is to the left. So yeah,
So-
you would have to come out one of the doors.
All right, so maybe I can come out this way and come around.
Yeah.
I'll follow where Fletcher is. I'll do a full
Okay.
move.
Yeah, you can see him very easily.
Okay. I seem to be stuck on a wall there.
Oh, here, I'll get you.
Help me, Les.
He's impaled. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Boom. All right. I'm
Not
cut
on,
it.
Fletcher.
I'm sticking to him like underwear.
Personal space, buddy.
Stop
Yeah.
humping Fletcher.
All right, there you go. So you're
Thank
Fletcher, and so you see Storm is trying to sort of like bash in. There's a door here, but frankly, she's leaning up against it, and it sounds
Nothing, huh?
barred. I mean, you can tell that there's a probably a
I mean,
big bar. on
Fletcher's
the
got
other
a big old hammer. I don't think it's going to stop any sort of door unless it's an armored door. It's not going to stop Fletcher from going Kool-Aid Man on it.
side. That
Oh,
could
yeah.
be. Lothar, you're up.
I believe in you, Fletcher.
Diggy's gonna fly down and touch Fletcher
Okay.
and give him bull strength.
Ooh, shit. All right, bull strength on Fletcher with the hammer and the door.
So +4.
Ooh, I feel good.
And Lothar is gonna move up. Let's see, from here, 5, 10, 15, 20.
All
So
right.
move and spell through Siggy.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Ilindar, you see Bardos begin working on another crate, trying to get the thing off. He's running into the same problems that he ran before. What about you? What are you going to do? You're still staring into this crate, sort of aghast at what you found. But you're a professional, so you shake it off.
Right.
They never say a professional what though.
Right. Professional crate opener is not.
That's not it.
That's not it
That's not on the resume.
at all. That's not. Yeah. That's not even.
Puts
a
it on
little tiny
Puts it
print.
on his business card. Tyrants deposed, crates opened. You know.
Mhm.
Is if there's another crate close by.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's one right next to it, and Bardos is sort of like already kind of like
There's
cranking on
tons
it.
of them. Yep.
Yeah, they're
Not
everywhere.
tons, but several.
There's lots.
You know what? I'm gonna keep helping him. So if it's not the one he's on, then it's gonna be the next one over, whatever. But I'll just start.
Okay.
So you giving us 2 tries?
Yep.
The first one, nothing.
Hey, you got it. All right. So yeah, Ilindar comes over, and Bardos, you're starting to get pretty sick of this because Ilindar is really rubbing it in at this point. But yeah, Ilindar managed to get that crowbar and everything, cranks back, puts all of his 9-10 strength into it, and finally gets that piece off. And again, you see the same thing. This one is also got that lattice work in it, but in this case, the feet and the heads are really different from what you've seen before. And the one that you've opened first, humanoid heads and feet. In this one, you're pretty sure these are low-level demons of some kind. But again, they're just laying there. Sometimes they twitch a little bit and sometimes they move a little bit, but none of them seem to be trying to get out or anything like that. Give me a health check.
You mean like
or a medicine check? Yeah, something like that.
Like a heal check?
A heal check, yeah.
Yeah. It's not really.
Yeah,
Much like crate opening, that's not his thing.
No idea. Yeah, no idea. All right.
Yeah, those rolls tell you you need Lothar.
Not really my wheelhouse.
Not your thing. Okay, that's cool. What about Storm?
I'm like, well, the twitching ones are alive, I think.
they look okay.
That's about the extent of my medical expertise with that. So then Storm's going to try and open that door again.
Okay. Boom. That's better. She hits it pretty hard. Roll damage, like from a single attack. Okay, 29 points. You don't really get holy damage. You can't trip it. So, all right. So yeah, she puts.
This is an evil door.
It's an evil door. These doors are evil. I can feel it. So she hits the thing pretty hard and you could see, it's like she gets a running start, kind of like bam. She hits it, splinters a little bit, that kind of thing. But that bar on the other side is just brutal. Now you think it's wood, but maybe it's metal reinforced or something like that. She's done some damage to it, but it's not open.
She's going to try it for a second action. Try again.
Okay. That's another thing. Go ahead and roll damage again. $25 points. Okay, so so she gets it splinters some more. It's beginning to you can see the hinges are starting to bend a little bit, and it's sort of becoming cock-aired. A couple more hits like that would probably get it open.
Okay.
She could hear some of the splintering on the bar as well.
She's done.
Okay, Fletcher. You've got bull strength.
Hey, Storm, you want some help?
She would love some help.
A dragon needs no help.
Smash it with my hammer.
Did you say dragon?
I did.
I didn't say dragon.
Now, are we doing attacks or doing strength checks on?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. It seems
strength checks. But when you get the strength check, then yeah, you do damage to the door itself, which I'm keeping track of.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're just taking that hammer and you're just like smack.
But it's still a strength check.
Yeah, you'll hit it. It's still a strength check. It's just you're just trying to put your shoulder into it. You get +4 because of the bull strength too. Did you get the +4 in that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a hit. Give me a single attack's worth of damage. But don't forget to add the bull strength to that too. 34. Okay.
Well, hold on. Subtract 8, add 2, so 28.
28. So okay, hold on. 13, 22. Okay. All right. Go. It's coming apart. You think maybe one more solid hit might bust it open.
Okie doke. That's my turn.
Did you hit?
You get another hit.
No, I took a move.
Oh, he moved. That's right. That's right. Okay. All right. All right. Do you want to message?
I messaged Farina the same thing.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So,
Jennifer, you see that?
No, all I see is Gatto, Don, Colin. That's it.
No, I sent something to Farina/Auto, a secret message.
Prior to this most recent
trigger over here.
You're sending them to me, Don. You need to send them.
Oh, damn it. I need to send it to who? I sent it to Farina.
Hang on, let me
Do I have
check.
to send it to Bardos?
No, Farina Jennifer should be the one.
All I see is Gatto, Don. I can see it. Whenever you send a message, I see the mess that you did something, but I can't see what you did.
Yeah, no, I'm Bartos. You should be able to send it to Farina. You sure you sent it there?
It says to Farina/Auto.
Should be Farina.
Oh, but it's
Jennifer.
Farina-Jennifer. Okay,
Yeah.
because you changed the thing here. Hold on.
Sorry.
Let
I hope you're seeing what I'm seeing.
me try this here.
I've seen this many secret messages since 5th grade.
Flame strike.
You see that message?
Now,
Damn it, it says Otto again.
it should be Farina-Jennifer.
I know, but I typed that in and it's still not doing it here. Hold on.
You have a fax number maybe he can use?
No, I got it.
There we go. Okay. So Otto tells Farina he knows where Gatto is. But I also say I'm in a bit of a pickle. Get Gatto and nudge him out the door. And
I'm busy, Cat.
Farina, give me a perception check when you get a moment too.
okay.
Well, you're standing next to that door, and it sounds like somebody just lifted the bolt off of it and starting to open it.
Started to open this door? Oh hell.
This door right here.
How close with a longbow can I shoot somebody? How close can I?
You really want to stand back 5 feet.
Yeah, you want to be back 5 feet.
So I can take a 5-foot step here, right?
It's not your turn.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, I'm
It's struck.
sorry.
It will be. It is
Yeah, it
now,
will be.
actually.
It's okay. Yeah, it is. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to take a 5-foot step back there. I'm not hearing anything come through the door yet. I guess I'm going to hold on op fire. Then this guy's not doing anything?
No, he's just standing there smoking a cigarette and sort of watching the show. I mean, he's sort of got his eye on you, but he seems utterly disinterested in getting involved.
Oh, Lord. Okay, and then I'm going to bring Otto out because I know there's a door here.
No, you didn't, Don.
Okay.
It was in my message.
Oops, sorry.
All right. Okay.
10,
All right.
20, 30,
Do you
40,
speak Abyssal?
You?
No, I don't.
I'm talking to Farina.
Oh.
This Farina speak Abyssal. I'm going to bring Otto to there until I know what the heck is going on.
Okay, that's a closed door. I don't know if Otto can open
Oh, okay, shit. Did he grab? And I gotta take. And Otto's gonna go to wherever Gatto is and grab Gatto.
You're gonna actually bite Otto and throw him on the ground?
Well, he's gonna grab Gatto by the pant leg and start dragging him to the door. I don't know.
I'm busy.
Yeah, not anymore. You're not. She needs help. Help.
Gatto pulls out a squirt bottle. Is like,
Bad cat. Bad.
Bad cat.
Just like happened with your real pet, Don.
Yes.
This is he went to mom, and mom says
that notoriously doesn't work on
Mom said you had to go do this.
Mom says you gotta let me out. All right,
she does not speak Abyssal, so no Abyssal.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Gatto back up or I'm sorry, I'm gonna put Otto back up by Gatto.
Or somewhere.
Or somewhere.
Oh, is this the desk?
That's the desk, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on that raised area.
For Otto's turn, could he not grab Gatto?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm done. That's it.
Okay, you do not, and Farina does not speak Abyssal?
No, but there is still a little bit of urine running down the inside.
No Sprickens the Abyssal.
All right. So you do hear somebody inside, assumably the same creature that unbolted the door, grumbling some words in Abyssal. And this guy over here, at first you think that he's shaking or something like that, or shuddering, but it takes you a moment and you're thinking, oh, he's laughing. He's laughing at something. And you're like, I don't see demons laugh a lot, but that's what it looks like.
So is he laughing with the fact that I've got an arrow pointed at the door that somebody's going to walk out of?
I think he's just, frankly, I think he's just laughing at the absurdity of the situation.
Okay.
He is not taking any steps towards you. He doesn't have a weapon out. He's just sitting there with a cigarette next to this boat.
Is he videotaping with his camera? It's like.
I think he's. You get the impression that he's kind of curious to see how this plays out. But yeah, somebody inside is grumbling, and you get the feeling that they're unbolting the door and they're coming out. Bardos, 16 and 9. What are you
Open.
To open another crate?
Yeah.
Okay, 16 gets the crate open. It takes a minute, but you finally You finally get it done, Ilendar, and you give Ilendar the finger, and then open up the crate. Again, it's one of these lattice work crates, and this one, however, is empty. It doesn't have any creatures in it as yet. At least you think there's no creatures in it, but as you're looking back and all the slots are empty, then you look down at the bottom. Oh, and you see there are 2 slots that do have feet sticking out of them. Humanoid feet.
I'm gonna grab one. Well, I did 2 things, so I can't do anything yet. So I'm done.
You got it on the first. You got it on the first action. So I think if you want to take back that second roll, you can.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try to pull one out and see what.
So you grab the feet and drag whatever's in there out onto the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Les.
Yeah.
I want to buy a Bizzle catnip and distract the cat.
Okay. Got it. Melkor probably has that, something like that.
Probably easy.
You could probably, if not, I'm sure he commissioned it for you. All right. So you pull out, and it's a person. It is a human man, pretty well muscled, pretty well beat up. But the most salient thing about him, and it takes you a minute to sort of a second to drag him out because he's pretty tightly wedged in there. His eyes are rolled up in his head. His breathing is shallow and raspy. And give me a heal check.
Whoa!
Natty, you are pretty sure that this person has either been poisoned or drugged.
Okay.
You as with a natty Twinzo, you are looking as you look at the guy. You look and it has a little bit of a sort of powdered residue around his nose and mouth. The powder is sort of pinkish, and it's not much. I mean, there's just a little bit around the edges of his nostrils and some around the back of his lips.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks drugged. I mean, his eyes are rolled up in his head. His breathing is thin and reedy. If you even take his pulse, it's moving. It's like it's high strung. It's going pretty fast.
Right, but I'm sure it's something that just puts them comatose so they can be transported, right?
That would be your guess. That makes
Let's
sense.
just hope they're not lobotomized. But I also think we need to think on the down week here. What the hell we're going to do with all these people once we free them? It's going to be hard to bring them all back to the hotel.
There could be as many. I mean, there's a lot of crates in here. There could be as many as 100 creatures in this building alone, maybe more.
How do we get the one guy back to our main plane there?
Well, how do you find him? I mean, there's crate after crate after crate.
No. I mean, how do we get back to the main our plane?
Well, that's not really a concern. If we
Plane
find
shift,
Sivar, we get him back
That's only
to.
so many people per
Yeah,
plane
but
shift.
if we find
Sivar's
Sivar, we get
Go
him
ahead.
back to the hotel, and he's
Right,
safe from demons.
I'm not worried about Sivar. I'm worried about everybody else. I can't leave these people here. You can't let them fend for themselves. I mean, we can arm them all and let them storm the city, but I don't think we're ready for a Spartacus moment just yet.
There's maybe. I mean, you could arm 500 people against a city of 14 million demons.
Yeah.
It'll be over in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is that we have to have a contingency plan what to do with all these people we're freeing.
Or can plane shift them back as long as everybody's holding hands.
Yeah, maybe that's the best way to do it. Welcome to Chateau Dresden.
How long of a plane shift daisy chain can you create with one spell? As long
I don't
as
think there's a
everybody
limit.
Everybody goes.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's something we have to read about that.
Hang on, I'm looking up plane shift now.
Teleport's limited severely, but I don't think plane shift is.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah. I can only do.
We can take all the humanoids and leave the demons, but still.
We'll find out.
8 willing creatures.
8 willing creatures, and there's at least hundreds in here, potentially.
There could be over 100 in this one warehouse, and the other 2 warehouses are larger than this one.
It's like the Amazon of slavery here.
You can't fault their efficiency in bagging them up for transport, though.
Yeah. Well, speaking of efficiency, can you plane shift a box full of people or anything?
No, I can do 8 willing creatures.
Yeah.
Now the answer to this is find somebody who has the scroll gate
Right, you need a gate.
And we can move as many of them as can walk.
All right. Well, I think it might be time to call some favors in, but we can do that on an off week here.
Who do you have favors with?
Well,
I know a guy.
no, yeah, we have another whole other life you don't know about us.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna use the I know a guy skill.
I know a guy's go.
God.
Different game.
Well,
Bobby
Flashheart,
Gates lives down here.
it's your turn. So what
All
are you
right.
gonna do? You see
Well-
Fletcher and between Fletcher and Storm, they are bashing the crud out of that door.
Okay. Well, I will. Is there any room for me to add my add +2 or something to them, or what can I do?
It's pretty close to bashed in already. I don't know. I mean, you might be piling on a little bit there. You can't verm a door.
Can I just
Door.
Can I just dive through the door? Is that the plan? You know, if it's already pretty weakened.
Maybe, yeah, if you want to try that. I mean, you
Yeah.
can pass through it. You just like sort of out of my way and just smash into it.
I'm gonna
You still
go
have to
full.
you still have to do a strength check and hit and do damage. So to try and
Okay.
blow it up. But I know how many points of damage you need to do to break the door
All
completely
right.
down.
So do I have any bonuses for hitting a door? Is it +20 to hit the door?
It's a strength check. No, it's
Oh,
I
strength
mean
check,
it's
sorry.
not a 2-hit roll. Yeah, you could hit it. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of how much force you put against it.
All right. So what is my strength? My bonus is +3, so I just roll D20 +3, or anything else I need to add.
No,
That's it?
D20 plus 3. Yeah.
What about bless? That won't help right now. That's only for it to hit. Or will that help for it to hit?
No, it's not a 2-hit roll. It's a strength check.
15.
15. So it is a DC 15. So you do throw a shoulder into it hard.
Mhm.
Roll a single round of damage, of normal damage.
Wait, how would I roll that damage? In what way?
Like if you hit it with radiance.
Okay.
So the door and the bar have 18 hit points left.
Oh yeah.
so Fletcher, you and Storm are like bang, bang, and you were hitting it with a hammer, bang, bang. You got this thing about thing, and Flashheart's like, out of my way, losers, and just smashes into it, hits it hard, splinters go everywhere, and he stumbles through and and sort of falls and lands, kind of smacks up against this stack of crates right here as he smashes through and gets through, and now it's open.
All right.
Let me get the door open.
The way is open.
The way is open.
It is
But
the
yeah, you
way.
see, he throws himself and he's sort of like, whoa! It kind of like smashes into those crates on the other side.
I'll stab a couple small crates just for good measure.
All right, that's Lothar. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Flashheart. Lothar, you're up. You just see Flashheart like, get out of the way! And just go blowing through in there.
I got this.
Yeah. I went full cowabunga, you know.
This lizard seems the lizard wagon guy, or the lizard wagon seems pretty interested in what's going on over there.
Yeah.
See his head kind of popping up.
Well, for you next.
Watching.
I don't have any light on Siggy,
Okay.
so
Well, I can fix
He's
that.
dead.
Legacy lighting. How far can an owl see?
I can see
60
from
dark
miles
vision?
and
Okay.
miles.
All right, there you go. You should have more vision now.
Ow.
I don't.
I think there's just things in the way.
Okay.
Those are stacks of crates and stuff like that.
Yeah, move around a bit. See what you see.
Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh yeah.
So you fly over the crates?
Yeah, so he can get here
Yeah. So you see that guy?
in one move.
Okay. He is opening that door and looks like he's getting ready to leave.
Okay. Then
He's getting ready to be a pincushion.
so then through Lothar, we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I need to look up the spell.
What spell is it?
Flame Strike.
Ooh, shit.
5th level.
You're gonna be burning crates in here.
I don't think so. Because this thing is large.
Okay. It's
So
only gonna take up its
The,
space.
the
Okay.
containment of the flame strike is going to be it.
Right.
So Lothar is going to cast Flame Strike through Siggy.
Okay.
It's a
Flame-
10-foot radius cylinder, 40 feet high.
All right. Ooh. All right. 10-foot radius cylinder. We'll get a couple of crates.
How? This thing is
10-foot radius.
Radius, not diameter.
Or is it a 10-foot diameter cylinder?
Hang on, let me make sure. No, it says 10-foot radius.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bigger. It'll hit them.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to hit the crates.
Okay, you want to rethink that one?
Yeah. Let me do
Acceptable losses.
no, there's no acceptable losses, evil boy. Let's see.
I'm just playing my alignment.
Which is evil?
No, it's not.
I've talked to my God about you. We need to have a talk.
Ever since Gatto started cosplaying Drow, a lot of this stuff started to happen.
I've noticed that there's an issue with the drow thing. Let's see here.
He's really embraced it.
My
Okay.
alignment is me.
I'm sorry. I need to go back to 4th level. There we go. So we'll do Holy Smite.
Okay.
Which
Does
is 20.
does Siggy have to touch him?
Batman after that.
No, it's a burst.
Okay. And that should not hurt anybody in the crates.
Well, here's the thing. It's a 20-foot radius burst. It only affects evil creatures.
So if there's anyone in the crate that's
Oh.
evil,
Yeah,
Right,
there's a lot
so
of
if
them are
there's-
evil.
Cares.
If there's anyone in the crate that's evil, then they'll be affected.
And if Gatto happens to be there,
And if Gatto is evil, which we know he is, then
Did you say
he'll-
10 foot or 20-foot radius?
Just a simple caravan guard, guys.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Okay. So yeah, that's a bit bigger. You want to keep it inside the house?
Yeah, center it on Fat Boy.
Well, it's a fair amount of it's going to go outside the house then.
Well,
I guess that doesn't matter.
no,
Though.
where you have it is good.
that's
Right
Because
now.
it doesn't affect non-evil.
it's nowhere near
creatures.
Gatto.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Kaboom! All right. So spell resistance.
yes,
Okay. Then I need you to do spell resistance, which is your a D20 plus your character level, or your spell level, caster level. One of those.
Something.
Just something.
roll
22.
d20 and add
22. Okay, got through. So and it is what kind of energy? Holy energy?
holy.
Dang. Okay.
20 points
Okay.
of damage.
20 points of damage.
Now he also gets a will save.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. What's his will? It's +5. Boy, these guys are not that tough. I should have made these tougher. Or put more in. 16? Yeah?
No.
No.
He's blind.
Ooh, okay. So 20 points, and he is blinded.
By the light.
Ah! Ah! And Ziggy, you would hear through Ziggy, it's like, oh, my eyes are blinded by the stupid holy energy. Oh, I hate clerics. All right. Ilindar. Oh, did you move, Lothar?
No.
Do you want to?
5, 10, 15. Yeah, let me poke along here. There we go.
Okay. So this lizard seems perfectly content. He's attached to that wagon, and there's a couple of big crates on the wagon. Ilindar.
So we've opened 3 crates now.
Yeah, 2 of them were filled. One with humanoids of you probably suspect various kinds. Another with what looked to be lower level demons, dretches and things like that. But also stuffed inside these slots. And then the one that Bartos just opened, it first looked like it was empty, but then you notice that there was like 3 creatures sort of on the bottom level of the slots, and he pulled one out, which turned out to be at least as far as you could tell, a human male, pretty buff looking, but obviously poisoned or drugged.
Right. Okay. Are there any more unopened big crates in here? You said there was.
Several.
Okay. So I'm
And
just gonna
smaller
go-
crates and smaller crates as well.
I'm worried about the bigger ones right now. We know the size of the bigger ones that have all the
Mm-hmm.
whatever on them.
The 5x5s.
I figure eventually we're here to find someone, so eventually we've got to open all these up. So I'm just going to keep opening them.
All right. So you move on to a fourth crate.
Yeah.
Okay, you got that one open. You think you started to get the hang of
Trying
this.
to get the hang of this
Yeah.
lever.
But when I
thing.
use the sharp end, it works a lot better.
This one's a little different in that this crate's a little different in that it has, instead of having 25 human-sized, medium-sized slots, this one has 4 much larger slots. It's basically 4 sections. Inside those are jammed what creatures that look, well, they sort of look like ogres, but they're not exactly like any ogre you've ever seen.
Okay, closing that one back up. Nothing to see here.
Don't tell Flashheart. Okay, Fletcher, you're up. So Flashheart just ran in there, smacked
That
up
was
against.
actually that was Hildar. Storm is going to come in.
Oh, Storm! I forgot about Storm. Okay.
So
Heard I can have an ogre familiar. That'd be pretty sweet.
So looking in here, are these crates? How tall are they?
Well, some of them are the same size. Those are like sort of 10 by 10s. Some of them are smaller, and in here you also see some large barrels, things of that nature. Obviously, I mean, you're not sure that. I mean, are you sharing sort of sensorium with Storm? Like you're seeing what she sees, and she sees what you see.
I can do that, but it's not a given thing. So right
Okay.
now she's acting on her own.
Right. So Storm doesn't know that there's people in these crates. So
No.
yeah, there's just a bunch of different, a lot of the bigger crates, the 10 by 10s, but also several of those smaller ones and some barrels and things.
She's looking for combatants right now, so
she doesn't see any combatants. She
So
sees Flashheart sort of like dusting himself off after he smacked into the crates over there.
So she's going to step in here, and then how tall is the ceiling in here?
It's pretty high, actually. So probably 20 feet. The crates don't go all the way up to the ceiling.
Well, once she gets in here, she's got enough room to spread her wings out. So then she's going to take off flying through this and start flying due north.
Okay. So she's going to fly in the building. Okay. So
But
once
like
she gets to about there, then she will see the guy by the door. Now he's got his hand over his eyes, and he's like, ah! And he's got some scorch marks on him. There's some smoke coming off of his head where the holy energy hit him. But yeah, he's rubbing his eyes. He's got both hands up, and he's like rubbing at his eyes. How long is he blinded, by the way?
1 round.
1 round. Okay.
She's going to fly to somewhere close by and land. She can't attack because of how far she's moved.
Okay.
But
This room, like over here. You thinking like over here?
like something, yeah.
Okay. It's a little tight for her in between those little rows
Right.
of rows of crates, but she could land there.
Okay, so she's going to do that, and then that's her movement.
Okay, Fletcher and Flashheart, you notice that Storm just flies over the crates, and you can hear her landing on the other side. You also hear somebody yelling, "Ah, damn it, clerics are always screwing with me. Can't see."
Now, Storm does understand Abyss. Or
Okay.
Abyssal, because
Oh yeah, it's screaming obscenities about how it hates clerics and what the hell's going on. This is not supposed to happen. We've paid for protection. This is idiocy.
Paid for protection. Great. Well, we're the new guys.
we're the new protection, and we're not very
Yeah.
protective.
Yeah, we're showing you some flaws in the system.
Okay. Fletcher's up.
All right, yeah, he's moving. You can see the guy now.
Yeah, that was a double move. I stopped where I'm at.
Okay, it's his turn. He is blind this round, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so he's blind this round, and you see him sort of turn around, and you see him sort of scrabbling. He's facing the door, and you see him sort of take his hands away from his eyes, and he's sort of like looking. There's a big like lever on it that would open it. And he's hunting around for that lever. You can see he wants to open the door, but he can't see it. I'm going to give him a perception check to see if he manages to find it. Just perception +8. So he's going to try and do that. So yeah, he does actually find that lever and pushes that door open. This door opens in front of Farina. Farina, the door opens outward, and you see this guy stumble out. You also see the demon on the dock. He lights another cigar. Like,
Which way does the door open, Les? Does
it
open
opens.
where I can see him,
It
or-
opens out and to the left. So yeah, he's stumbling out right in front of you.
So I was on op fire, so I should be able to release an arrow.
He's still sort of inside. He's not. He hasn't really come through yet. The door just has opened up, and you can sort of see him. He's still inside though. If you were to take a 5-foot step to say here,
Well, this was
then
my last. That was my last turn, though. So
okay. Well, he's
Well,
done.
it's your turn next anyway.
You're gonna be next. So it's Dragado's
Well,
turn.
almost.
So an op fire is wasted then if the action that you're specifically waiting for doesn't occur, right?
Correct.
No, it's not wasted. You can continue to stay on op fire and wait for the guy to walk out.
No, but as
Or-
far as like within my turn, because I'll circle back to my next turn. They don't pile up, right? I'll lose my turn. But
Right.
they'll-
You don't do
Yes.
anything this round, right?
Yes.
But you can't change, like when you're on op fire, if that specific thing doesn't happen, you can't change and do something different.
Until it's your turn again.
Until it's your turn again.
Okay, I got that part. That's okay. All right. That's cool.
All right, so Gatto is struggling at Otto's teeth, who has on the bottom of his pants, and he's like, "Do you want to go ahead and say it?"
I sent it to
You already
her, too.
messaged Frida. Okay.
What do I have to do to break free? Is it at a
It would be sort of like a
escape artist or
yeah, escape artist would be perfect, or acrobatics.
You're gonna be in trouble.
Why am I in trouble?
Because Otto's asking you for help and you're ignoring him.
Otto's not asking me to help. He's just pulling on me
Now, why would he do that?
What
because
is
he's annoying.
what is
I know
Otto's
my intelligence.
what is Otto's CMD?
Otto's CMD is 28.
Yes.
Gatto gets loose. He rolled a 20. He rolled a 29. Awesome. So Gatto, you get loose. Now that takes one action. You could do another action if you want. But keep in mind that Otto has sent.
Oh, I know.
Okay. The places that you were talking about before?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Farina, you're on op fire. He hasn't come outside yet. He just got the door open, but you guess that he is coming outside. So you have a choice here. You could take a 5-foot step and do a full attack action. You'll have him dead to rights in the doorway. Or you could stay on op fire, wait for his next turn, which he almost certainly is going to use to come outside if he's still alive.
He's almost certainly not going to get a next turn.
We don't know that.
No.
He's got Storm
Well,
and
I don't know.
Fletcher
He's
on
he's
his
my
side.
last my last
let-
demon. I think he's going to make it.
I guess there is a 1 in 400 chance that Fletcher and Storm will both roll ones.
Yeah.
So yes, there is technically a chance.
I think he can make
So
it.
you're saying there's a chance.
Statistically,
So you're saying there's a chance.
All right, so Farina's going to use her new feat, which is many fire.
Ooh.
Many shot?
Many shot?
Many fire, semantics, really? Okay. Yep, and.
Are you talking about many shot or is it something else?
Many shot.
Many shot. And
Yeah.
so she is going to swivel.
Okay, so
And Otto's using the
Basically-
feet go away.
you should use that all the time. There's no reason to never.
Well, let's just say I'm using it now because I just refound it.
Okay,
All right, so I'm going to swivel and aim at the demon and his cigar.
Wait.
What?
Both?
He's going to smoke me anyway. It's all going to fall apart here shortly.
He's just the boat runner. He's not got nothing to do with these guys.
He's got nothing. How do I know? he's
Farina
about-
wants to do.
It's what her. Yeah, she could do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't like what's going on. I don't like having him
Doesn't
behind
like
me.
his attitude.
And I know that everybody's in here now. And I don't know one demon from the other. How do you know he's just a boat runner? Does he have a sign that says I'm just a boat runner?
That's the kind of guy. That's the kind of demon that does the boats. They're the ones
Oh, did
Don't pay the
did we
ferryman.
know that? Did we know that from someone?
Yeah, you guys would have known that. Yeah, Farina would have known that.
I'm sorry, I
never
didn't
took
know
one.
that. I had no idea, actually.
Yeah, you've seen these guys in the waterways throughout the city, and you know that they are there. So these guys aren't technically demons; they're daemons from the neutral evil area. They're specifically Corano demons, but they have the concession to run all of the boat traffic, commercial boat traffic in the city.
Right, then you're
By
right.
Nocticula.
I wouldn't waste time with them. That's fine. I didn't know that.
He hasn't done anything. I mean, he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just sitting there smoking a cheroot.
Okay, then I will, who took the first hit on this guy? Storm? Has Fletcher
Oh, no,
done-
Lothar.
Okay.
Lothar holy smited him. That's a hit. Also a hit. Also a hit.
But they're not evil. Is that what you said?
Oh no, I was lying about that. They're totally.
Oh,
Yeah, he was totally full of crap.
all right.
I was lying about that.
Okay, so that's the 1d8 plus,
He's got 30 hit points left.
So if you use that feat you were talking about,
yeah,
you've got 4 arrows that just hit him. Because the
Yeah,
way
two on the 34.
first attack,
no, there's only 2 on the first, and they only have 1 second attack, so that's 3. Unless I can pile it up with,
the mini shot basically just says whenever you knock your first arrow, you grab 2 arrows at the same time. You
Right,
make,
you roll once, but
you make
2
one
arrows
attack
hit him.
roll, and either they both hit or they both miss.
In this
Oh.
case, they both hit.
okay.
So you don't have to make a second attack roll for that one.
But I only have 2 attacks. I only have a first and a second, so instead of
Okay,
being
so
11, the second one should have been a plus 16. Correct?
either way, they all hit. But yeah,
Well,
So-
no, you only roll once, but for both arrows.
correct.
Okay. So I would have had a 34, a 34, and a 28, essentially.
Right, effectively, yeah.
Okay. No, so I'm just looking at my damage now. That's double on the bonus, right? For the evil.
Yes. Wait, yes. Yes.
So 3d8 plus 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's what I need. What is that?
Don's
Sorry,
fighting.
Cujo.
That's
Sounds
fighting
like,
something.
sounds like Cujo.
So is that for a single arrow?
No, that's 3d8. That's per arrow. 1d8 plus per arrow.
That's all of her arrow damage.
Yeah,
She's got
right.
a bunch of holy damage coming.
Oh, so she's got holy damage coming too now. Okay.
Yeah,
2, 4,
she's got
6, 3d8 plus
66 holy damage coming after this.
Oh boy. All right. So he's got 9 points. So if you gotta get some ones for me. Keep them up.
Okay, 1.
Finish him. Sweep the leg, Farina.
Sweep the leg.
I need 4 1s and 2 2s.
Okay, here they come.
Mercy.
That's a lot of holy damage. And those arrows kill him. He goes down. And we drop out of initiative at that point as all the demons are now dead. Well done.
that's
And
good.
it's 10 after 11. So
Oh my God. Time flew.
yeah, so we will stop here and we will return in 3 weeks.
In December.
3 weeks.
Next week is Traveler, and then 5th week is B Team.
Oh, 5th week
Yeah.
is B team. Yep.
So the first week, yeah, we will return to this site
November, December 6th.
December 6th. Is that right?
Yep.
First Sunday in December.
December.
Yeah.
First thing that happens, Bartos is going to give that crowbar to whoever walks through that door.
Next week, Eric's going to
So you mean
wrestle a bear.
Is he going to give it to him or is he going to give it to him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
And I think in 3 weeks, we got to have a plan what to do with all these folks. So let's brainstorm it up.
Yeah,
on,
what are you gonna do? The
What to
people-
do with 3 warehouses full of slaves if we're not ready to go full Spartacus on the city yet.
Okie doke.
All
And
right.
This might be a
Have
good
a good
test
night,
run.
everybody.
This might be a good test run for the larger scale.
Good night, everybody.
This
All
was
right,
awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Wait,
Have a
Les,
what? Yeah.
you stay on for just a second.
All right. You want me to stop
Eric.
recording?
Eric, stay on for just a second. Yeah.
All right. I'll stop recording. All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Everybody else, good night.
You guys.
All right.